Yo, can y'all hear me now? I don't think my mic was working. I think it should be working now. Welcome to the stream. What I'm going to be doing I have to re-explain it all. So, I changed my Xbox's region to New Zealand. For some reason, New Zealand uses lowercase letters instead of uppercase for their time, but it is 1:14 a.m. New Zealand time on Friday, and it is 7:14 a.m. my time. Do not know how many people will be here for the stream, but I just thought I might as well stream. Here, I need to mute my monitor on my side. I'm gonna be playing through some of the showcase Gauntlet match because I don't really care to play the main showcase. I mean, I may eventually just do it when I have some free time, but I need the unlockables. Let me just show you the bullshit this ringside pass is. If I want the Andre the Giant, I have the $150 Monday Night War edition. If I want Andre the Giant, the 87 WWF Championship and the $1 Million Championship, I need to get to tier 4 of the ringside pass. Isn't that like insane? Every year since like 2K, maybe 13. If you bought the deluxe edition, you'd get all the base game legends. It's the first year. And if anyone was worried or like nervous about how this ringside pass works, it is as bad as you thought. See how I have 232 RXP so far? That is from completing 2 matches. So do the math. At that rate, I gotta complete about 7 matches per level. And look at this. I have to go all the way to level 40 to get the Fiend. Or maybe it's just the 23 version. Whereas I think the regular Fiend, you get part of the showcase. That's one good thing is Eddie Guerrero and the Fiend, I think, are unlockable in the showcase, which is why I'm trying to complete it in the stream. But in general, it's like it's gonna take a while for you to complete this pass, and especially with how many like Undertaker 03 at level 14. That's you see this one's all AAA themed, and there's like completely AAA themed seasons, and it's no wonder 2K waited so long to reveal this, right? Because they know majority of the player base. Let's just say how it is. I'm an American. You know, I don't know how to speak Spanish. So even if I wanted to watch AAA, I couldn't because I couldn't relate to the wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of wish, like for season 1, that's fine because it's launch day. I don't really care. But I just wish that this was the only AAA. I like Mr. Iguana because he's appeared on NXT a couple times. His gimmick isn't really related to promos. But I played a couple matches of this game so far. One thing I have to give feedback on at 2K. And make sure you guys hear me good. I'm trying to work with this headset on as well. I don't like it. There's lag. This game has a lot of frame dips. So I'll show you. I played the I Quit match and the dumpster match. And the amount of times that the game just like completely froze up, it wasn't good. Like they need to fix that and update. I'm just hoping, cause 2K's weird. You know, that they seem like they'd be the one company, bro, that would not launch the day 1 patch before actual day 1. Cause normally the day 1 patch will download like before it releases, you know? But hopefully they just save the day 1 patch for tomorrow. Cause right now the game is super laggy. Super laggy. I mean, you can still play it, but it freezes up a lot. Okay, I'll read some of the chats here. Hi, Mutate. I'm excited for WWE 2K26. Yo, you got a W. I cannot get it because I got Xbox One. Yeah, this is the first game that they aren't doing last gen. You can tell with some models, like, the graphics improved massively by dropping old gen. So, I'm kind of glad that they did it, but it does suck. They should have just done what Madden does, or Madden did, and just roster update. Just keep everything else 2K25, just roster update. But then there wouldn't be. They'd probably have to still put the showcase in. So I guess. But yeah, maybe at some point I will do a three stages of hell in the stream. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just dive into it and see. Because I heard that the showcase mode, like, it's on, like, the hard difficulty when you're doing the Gauntlet match, right? So, and oh shit, wait.
Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
I'll let it play out.
Down in the middle of the ring, this dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in. Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being. And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns took Rollins into the guillotine. Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex. A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two. How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive? And Heyman, wow, look at him. The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to
Okay, so let me play here. Let me lower the audio a little bit. Tell me how the audio sounds if my voice is too quiet, because I'm trying to mix it with the gameplay audio. But okay, so I guess we have to play this match before we can get to the Gauntlet. I could probably skip it, but I'm just going to play anyways. So, our objective checklist. For help on completing objectives, go to the objective checklist in the pause menu. Tutorial tips can be disabled.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing.
So, ruin the plan to Seth Rollins with your signature elbow off the top rope. And, of course, he's right back to his feet. Crossbody. Roman. Get Josh down. Okay, there we go. You see that? You see one of those, like, stutters? Yeah, you'll notice that. That's not, like... Is this gonna count? Okay. Did it while he's standing. Hit Roman with the go to sleep. Got an achievement. Rare achievement. Only 4% of people have completed a single objective. Hit Roman with a GTS. Okay, it's another cutscene. I'm not gonna speak during the cutscenes.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself. GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here.
Okay, I'm gonna speak now. Paul, is this where they're going to actually? Because in one of the screenshots, you actually catch Heyman.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
So this may be like rewriting history, where Punk wins the Mania match.
No disqualifications in this kind.
Audio sound good?
And Punk stalking.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, we got a little blowed.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand.
Oh, God. So, I think this is... Okay, so I have creator safe mode on, so it ain't even letting me listen to Punk. Okay. So, I think, isn't that like Mania 40 in the 2K25 showcase? Where you don't actually play the full match, you just play like that cutscene? Alright. Welcome. 2K Showcase Punk. CM Punk takes over looking to use... See, this is what had people scared. Like, slingshot technology, is it going back to using the real-life footage instead of the in-game cutscenes? I don't think it does. They just don't know how to market their game. Relive some of his biggest wins, look to change the outcome of painful losses, and create history with fantasy matchups only possible here in 2K26. Hopefully the fantasy matchups actually are booked well. You know? Hey, I don't trust anyone in the current booking in WWE, but also there happens to be a lot of times where the 2K writers kind of make things a little cringe. But maybe that's only in like the My Rise. A win will unlock some rewards, but completing the objectives will make sure you get all the goods. And the all-new Showcase Gauntlet allows you to attempt to unlock everything the mode has to offer in one fell swoop. If you got the skills, that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Sol Ruka better be 100 overall. Didn't she just get squashed by JC Jane? Like, how's that even possible? I mean, I know Zarya turned on her, but that's kind of crazy. So, okay. Play style, match, timeline, or gauntlet. So, can I go... If I do this, will I be able to go back later? They have the OG Cult of Personality. It's awesome. Yeah, hopefully... So, if I unlock all the unlockables, I should be able to get that. And then I can use that in the menu music. Bro, they have the... they added the All the Things She Said song for Victoria this year. And having that on the menu, bro, is so good. Like, that's one of my favorite songs. And have that. And also, the in-game soundtrack this year, it's alright. It's not really my taste for some of them. I think I like last year's soundtrack more. But to have, the OG Cult of Personality, All the Things She Said, that can, just replace songs, which I like. Right, hopefully I can go back later, and I still can't hear Punk. We're just going to skip the cutscene. I'm going to be playing through the Gauntlet as AJ Lee. I know this probably isn't smart, because she weighs like 105 pounds, so... If I go up against like a super heavyweight, it's not gonna be fun. But she's new character in this game, so that's why I'm gonna do it for the stream. I would do match timeline. Well, I don't know if I can really stream that because, as you can see, like it doesn't even play the audio from like Punk talking. I think that may be copyrighted, so like that may have to be something I do off stream. And also, it's kind of like a challenge right here. If I can beat like 20 people in a row with AJ Lee on hard difficulty, like, this could be really hard. I don't know, because I am pretty good in the game. Is Kit Wilson theme in the game? No. Unfortunately, they still have his pretty deadly gimmick. That seems like something they're going to update, though, by like a Persona card in the ringside pass. So he could be DLC, maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and start this AJ Lee. We got the custom Punk arena here. This game sucks.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur.
Yeah, so the match ends. Yeah, we know how Gauntlet works. The match ends if I lose, basically. It won't continue on after me. And here comes AJ Lee.
AJ knows what she's getting herself into.
I should have
She's
muted.
skipping her way into a truly uphill
The
battle.
first. Oh look, I can do pyro in like the middle of the entrance. You look, I can do the pyro on the turnbuckles. She can stop skipping. I know she's still skipping. You can do the arms out while skipping. Do pyro. Whoever did her skip animation, by the way, they need to fix that. I mean, it looks a little better though than the original one in the trailer. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's amazing, but it's a lot better. It's passable now. I'm glad they actually updated that. And oh shit, we're starting off with Cena. This will be easy. I'll be putting on easy mode. You can't. No, I don't think it's on easy. I think they said it's on hard. I mean, I have my game set on normal right now, but I'm pretty sure it's automatically on hard. Not legend, but on hard. And bro, even the normal difficulty in this game is kind of a pain. Because I was doing a dumpster match, and I was doing Trish Stratus versus Zelina Vega. Just choosing at random, bro. And Zelina Vega reversed like 80% of my moves on normal difficulty. How's that even? She's like a jobber. But bro, we gotta start out against 2013 John Cena, guy who beat The Rock. Hey though, maybe it's good to get it out of the way early. Maybe it's good to get it out of the way early, so I'm not facing him on damage. There may be damage retention. And I don't even know how many. I'll go to the pause menu and see if it tells us difficulty or how many people we're facing. Will we still get to do the match? No, we won't be able to do like the, what do they call like the beginning match cutscenes? Objectives. Can I see gameplay settings? Yes. So my game default settings is on normal, but the Gauntlet is automatically on hard. Match rules maybe 21. Wow. 21 superstars. Okay. So I have to beat 20 other because I'm one of them. You got like the Punk hands on the ring mat. And by the way, once again, if you can't hear me over the gameplay, I can lower it. Just make sure to let me know in the chat. I think I should be able to still beat this though, because you know I'm him. I'm pretty good at these games. And he reverses my Hurricane into a powerbomb. We're fucked. No. Bro, he's on one move. Already taking that much damage. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I do it. Every time like they do one of those moves, I just spam buttons and I always guess the right one. Oh, AJ. With a neck breaker. John Cena and AJ Lee have a lot in common, especially in the gear. It's kind of true. They kind of both wear like the jean shorts. They got the knee pads. I actually didn't think about that. That's actually kind of crazy how similar they are. They even got like the wristbands, you know. See, I can't even do any like lifting. Not like AJ could do any lifting moves anyways, but I can't do anything but like strikes and regular grapples. Oh, she got Punk's elbow drop in her moveset. Has she ever even done it like that before? Oh, I already got a 2 count though. So we just gotta try and take like as least amount of damage. Like I'm gonna be trying to beat these matches as quickly as and I just kick the ropes. Possum pin. Count it. Count past the ref. Bro, why'd you hold your hand up so long? I gotta have urgency here because like we're facing probably 98 overall wrestler right now, 97. So I don't honestly know. But he can definitely do a lot of damage to us. And unless we heal between matches. Let me check the match rules again. Is there DQs? There's no disqualifications. Okay, so we can use weapons. I'm not gonna probably use them this first match, but I can definitely use that to my advantage. Will this lag me again? Okay, so there's no like during the regular matches, if you go up to the stairs, it has like an outline around it. Like they kind of changed up the art style a tiny bit this year. It's also a lot more. I'll notice this. The game looks a lot more colorful. No way AJ's able to lift Cena like that. I'm gonna wait until the Steam machine comes out to get 2K26. When is that coming out? Because I saw that it may have been getting delayed because of the RAM prices. I think it's still supposed to come out this year though, but it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, I'm just dominating Cena. Yeah, I got this first one in the bag. Yeah, I've been playing these games for so long. But maybe once we're done with this, I'll show you what my playtime is in 2K25. Because when I saw it, like, I'm sure a lot of it is, you know, from just the menus. Because I stay on the menus a lot in the background, especially when I'm just, like, going between different things for content. But even then, it's like, holy. Yeah, I play these games way too much. I've been playing them every year since 2K14. I probably still couldn't go pro in this game, though, because there's a lot of people cheese with the movesets. Oh, John Cena with an electric chair. And look how much damage that does. I had full, like, health for so long, and I'm already that low off of one electric chair. We just need to lock in the Black Widow. It's also, does the Black Widow do damage to the arms, I assume? So I don't even know if they will let me tap him out. Black Widow, locked in. Yeah, I know how to do a submission, 2K. And wow. Yeah, that ain't even doing anything then. We're gonna have to, so maybe that's the goal then. To do damage to the arms. He reversed my... Okay, guys, if I do not kick out of this, it is not my fault, okay? It is not my fault. I'm playing it through the capture card display, so there may be lag. There may be lag. I didn't even need it. I didn't even need the no lag. I kicked out anyways at 0. He already has a signature? No way I'm about to lose the first match after I literally dominated him the whole time. Oh, this is gonna be hell. How did he do that so quickly? What the fuck? Oh! 2.99999. This is the first of 20 matches. Oh my, I'm not gonna beat this, bro. How did he reverse that? He just reversed. There we go. There we go. Roll up. Roll up. Why are you just standing there? Roll up. There we go. Count. 1, 2. He's still... Oh, I don't even want to use my rage ability. Yeah, we're just going to have to start taking these matches to the outside. It may be a little bit of cheese, but he can't pin me out here. No. Yeah, I was like, she's not about to go for a suplex. There we go, swipe the legs. Throw him in the ring. Is the Shining Wizard her signature? Yes. Pin combo. 1, 2. Oh my. Does she have a different finisher? He only has a submission finisher. Yeah, if you guys play this in your game, go with Punk. Do not do what I'm doing unless you hate yourself. We have 20 matches. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to beat this on stream. I'll try. Hopefully there's some lower overalls later. But wow. Sliced bread. We did it. Okay. I think so after they use their resiliency, then basically just hit them with like a standard move and it should be good. If it has a pin combo. Okay, targeting. Yeah, I don't need to change
Now we've got Roman Reigns jumping into this gauntlet.
Roman Reigns? But right from Cena to Roman Reigns. He's like higher than Cena. Yeah, no, he's even running at me. No, okay. Go back in the ring, Roman. We got a weapon. They have no weapons under the ring. Can I use the steps at least? 2K. You motherfuckers. Disabled weapons. There's no way. And he's reversing every move. You may just be like, hey, we got an alternate path. You can play the Gauntlet. It's going to take you 3 hours just like Showcase. At this point, yeah, maybe just play this. This isn't an alternate at all. This is like a challenge, you know, like all the old SVR games had a challenge. Hey, I can use the chair ringside though. Okay, I can use that. But there's no weapons under the ring. I didn't even know they had a feature to disable weapons. Neck breaker from Roman. So we need to just start damaging arms. Take them to the outside, do a bunch of like arm, limb targeting moves. And that's the method. He's taken that off. Boom, straight to the head. Okay, now that he's on the ground, arm. Because we need the arm, I think, for the Black Widow. Because, you know, in some other games, there's like some weird, like, with a limb targeting, like if you did the sharpshooter, it wouldn't damage the legs, it would damage the back. I think this actually does damage the arms, though, like, the move looks like it's supposed to damage. And yeah, we're literally just going to have to live on the outside here. There's no way, because they're just going to be able to pin me straight away. So I hope you guys like the ringside camera angle. Swipe the legs. Arm. There we go. Once it's lower overall, I'll try and like use more move variety. But when it's Roman Reigns, I have to cheese it. Low-key, I have to. There's no beating him otherwise. With AJ Lee? And is this the new AJ? I think this is AJ Lee 2015 model, by the way. They did pretty good on it. Their sliced bread. And I've done all that to his arms, and he's only yellow arms. I'm just going to lock in a Black Widow outside in a moment. I have two. He has a spear. No. No. Nope. Nope. So you can't even put it. No, you can't put it on easy. You can't. If you look, you go to options. It's automatically on hard. My normal game, I haven't even changed the difficulty yet. My game's normally on normal. I'm normally playing on normal. I sometimes change up to legend if I'm doing like a challenge in a video. But I didn't even change it, but it changed it for me. He's not gonna come outside, isn't he? But there he is. Black Widow. He's not even gonna tap him out. We gotta do damage. Bro, he got out of it so quickly. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to lock in low-key. I'm gonna have to focus on this one.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
Snapped with a devastating maneuver.
AJ taking lead.
Okay. We got critical on the arms. I still want to try and win with the Shining Wizard in the ring, so we're gonna get a signature. But that we got our backup plan in check. Wait, can we find? I'm gonna check real quick. Can we find the crowd in this arena?
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
So if he didn't throw me in the ring, I would have already had it. Okay, so no crowd fighting, no using the stairs either.
Turning the tables.
I'm gonna put him through the table. I know it's kind of early to use the table, but it's Roman, bro.
And that turns things around.
Stop going back into the ring. And he's stop walking away. There we go. Okay, pull him to the outside.
It is so hard to predict what Lee's gonna do next.
Yeah, I feel like they should have allowed you to put this on easy. It should have been, bro, when you're making us earn all the wrestlers already through the damn, ringside pass that we paid for, the least you could do is make the showcase unlockables easier. Moonsault! Okay. Now, I'm grabbing the chair. I'm gonna run in the ring, and once he's in the ring, I'm gonna throw it at him. And then we're gonna try the Shining Wizard. So Roman in the ring. Boom, straight to the head. Wake up taunt.
Who knows what's coming next? The advantage in Lee's corner now.
Gotta regain some stamina. There we go. Shining Wizard. He's gonna use his resiliency right here, hopefully. Okay, he uses resiliency, so he cannot use it on the submission. Do not reverse. Please, Roman, do not reverse. Black Widow. Oh my god. Bro, I'm spamming it as hard as I can. His arms are red.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
I'm changing as soon as I'm changing the submission meter. Don't wait. Her arms are so short. I missed the grapple. Neck breaker. Just try a top rope move and then pin.
AJ's at full throttle. From the top.
Macho Man. Dude.
Not so fast.
Hurricane Rana. Pin. No resiliency. Come on. 1, 2, 3. We did it. Okay. So yeah, basically you just gotta make him use their resiliency. That's why I don't use tab mini games. It's her only finisher. Yeah. Now we gotta fight the 23. This is 21-0 Undertaker. Wow. Okay, look. Crucifix pin. We'll use the chair. There we go. Chair. Oh. Yeah, Irish whip outside. I don't even have my I don't have any stamina. Oh, some punches in the back. No, not back into the ring, AJ. Come on. Outside. We're just gonna use this chair until it breaks, and I think we have a second one. Don't do this, Undertaker. Don't do this to me, bro. Come, yeah, go outside. Do these chairs last forever? Nope. Okay, we already used one chair. We got a second one. I think that's all we have. But it's 21-0 Undertaker. I'm just gonna have to waste them early. You know what? Once we face like JBL, it should be a little easier. Or like Rey Mysterio. Damn, actually, now I think about it, yeah, there's a lot of high overalls Why didn't they allow us to choose difficulty when you're facing, like, super hard anyways? Like, super hard wrestlers to beat. Stay out of the ring. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I want to use my possum, but I need the Shining Wizard. She has... why isn't the Shining Wizard her finisher, by the way? She used that to win matches in 2015. I get maybe for 2026 AJ. This is 2015 model. Yeah, we'll just go back to damaging the arms, I guess. But yeah, I can't even grab the stairs. I didn't even mean to do that. How'd you get this already? On Xbox, if you have an Xbox, this doesn't work on PlayStation, PC, or Nintendo Switch. Only on Xbox, I'm pretty sure. You can... I have to use my recovery, damn it. You can change your console's region to New Zealand. So if I pause real quick, you'll see that New Zealand time, it is 1:49 a.m. on Friday. So that's how I'm getting it, like, early. So it's technically out in New Zealand, and the Xbox bases you being able to play the game off your console's time, not the internet, which is, no other console does it that way. So that's how I'm playing it already. It came out 6 a.m. for me, so about about 2 hours ago. Yeah, I played a couple matches off stream because people in my house were asleep, but now they're awake, so I'm good to stream. Well, let's try it. Why not? Oh my. How did he get out of that something? I know I'm playing Legend, but this is to see you struggling. It's not going to be a fun gauntlet. Yeah, this is on hard. They've definitely increased the difficulty. If you're a normal Legend player in 2K25, I'd recommend probably try hard first. Like the difficulty, even in normal. I was playing a dumpster match, and Zelina Vega, she's like a 70-something overall in this game, I think. Maybe she's higher because she was the US champ last year. She was reversing all my moves on normal difficulty, Zelina Vega, and I was playing as Trish Stratus. Like, I knew I was a higher overall than she was, for sure. And I reversed his tombstone, so I think I got a finisher. Oh, nice, thank you. I wish I took off today now, really. I mean, if you don't work on the weekends, then hey, at least you think of it this way. You got 3 days in a row to play. But yeah, if you have an Xbox, and it's the same way every year. So if you want to do that like next year for 2K27, should be the same thing. Just change your console's region. And you can change it back at any time. So once the game's actually out, just change it back to America or wherever you live. Is Jake Roberts in 2K26? I do not think he is. I think they removed him. I don't know why. Did his Legends deal expire? Maybe. I'm kind of on like cruise control here. Literally, all I need to do is just... We'll try and get the torso red too, I guess. But she doesn't even have much torso moves. I kind of got his head to moderate. Bro, if we can stun him and then just keep working... Please. Okay, wait. Revert. Do a move to me, Taker, please, right now. That I can reverse. And he has to... Don't. Irish whip. And he's Irish whipping me so I can't reverse this so his stun meter goes down. The AI in this game, bro. There we go. So is the game better graphics than 2K25, though? In a lot of aspects, yes. Them going away from the old gen consoles, a lot of models look so good. Now, there's some that definitely stand out, like Roman Reigns, Ilya Dragunov. They haven't been updated, so they still look pretty ass, I'm not gonna lie. But some of the new models, like AJ Lee looks great. Even Undertaker, I think, got a bit of an update. But some of them did not. I don't even think Punk got an update, and he's the cover star. So, it can be a little jarring just seeing the difference. Because when you have some of the game that's PS4 models, some that's PS5, you can tell at times who did not get the update. Jake's Legends deal finally expired and he has been signed to AEW, so not going to renew it. I don't like that they do that. There's so many Legends, like, bro, Paul White, the Big Show. What does he even do in AEW now? Is he like an interviewer or a commentator? The last time I saw the Big Show in AEW, he was walking the Rizzler down to the ring. So you're saying that you can't put differences aside and get him a Legends deal so you can put the Big Show in the game? One of the biggest, superstars of all time? I don't know. Is there any game-changing new feature in this game? I'd have to really think about it and look, but I don't... Largely, the game so far to me just feels a lot like 2K25. I'll say the gameplay does feel a little smoother. Like 2K18-19 level difference, It's not completely different, but 2K19 was just like so much more smooth than 2K18, even though it was still the same game engine. I kind of noticed that here a bit. I could be overrating a little bit. I have to play with it a little bit longer. It just feels nicer overall, but if you're someone that's like, I only want this game when it's like a completely game-changing feature, I'm happy with 2K25. If it feels very similar, I do not need to be spending that money. Don't spend the money. You do not need this game. Now, if you do buy it, are you going to dislike it? No, I'm having a lot of fun. But wait for it's on sale. At least wait for the WrestleMania sale. That should be at least a 20% discount. But if you wait till the summer or even like Christmas time, which I know that's a long time from now, the games go on massive discounts. You'll be able to get all the DLC for cheap as well. Which, with it being the ringside pass this year and you having to earn all that DLC, do not pay full price for the deluxe edition. I'm already kind of mad at myself for buying Monday Night War. I only did though because it's... I need to focus here. Do not hit me with a tombstone. Oh, we reversed it. What was I saying? I only bought the Monday Night War edition because of content. Because I do not like how much the DLC is AAA wrestlers. And like, Demolition's cool, bro, but Demolition wrestled their last match when my dad was a child still. He's 50. You get what I'm saying? The DLC's low-key not that good. But get the standard edition on sale for like $40. I say that's when it's worth it. Weapon physics are worth it to me. Yeah, if they allowed me to use the steps, I'd show you. Like, I should be able to possibly lift Shawn Michaels when he's lower. He's a light heavyweight. Also, new Shawn Michaels attire. Also, wait, why is... I can't lift him, okay. Why is Shawn Michaels in this match? I didn't think Punk ever faced him. Trading blows. Yeah, if I wasn't playing this match, though, I would show you the weapon physics. I did a powerbomb onto the steps. Weapon physics are really nice in this game. Though, one thing I did notice, though, is the trash can does not break anymore when you, like, land them on it. For some reason, even though they fixed the steps, they took steps backwards with the trash can. Now, it may have just been a glitch. Like, I don't know. I couldn't put them through the trash can. The trash can would just move out of the way. I have 3 finishers now, by the way. But they don't mean anything, because look, he's going to get out of it right away. Like, I'm spamming his... I don't know. Hopefully I can change the submission system. Well, I know I can in the base game, but I hope I can change it if I ever, like, lose this match for my next playthrough of the Gauntlet. Demolition Axe Bill left shortly after Survivor's 1990 was just smash and crush their forward. And then I looked up, I mean, I didn't actually watch Demolition, so I could be wrong. But I looked it up the other day. Even Smash and, who'd you say, Smash and Crush? They had their last match in like 91. And then they were off to maybe WCW at that point. Or did they even wrestle in WWF after that? Or like any wrestling promotion? I don't know. Like, it's been, they're old school. Like, they didn't even have like a nostalgia comeback. So for them to eat up 3 slots of a DLC, I prefer it over the AAA wrestlers, but not by much. The only DLC that's really made me happy so far is Brian Pillman and Matt Cardona. Like, I know some people may be like, oh, Matt Cardona should be base game, he's on the current roster. He just came back like 4 months ago. Like, I cut him some slack. He can't even be in the main game anyways, because he can't be in the story mode, because they've been working on that long before he came back. So, I'd rather, keep him up to date. I need to reverse this. Like, I'm fine paying. I'd actually prefer the DLC to be more modern stars because it makes it actually feel worth it to me. And yeah, the new HBK model is really good. And even his hairline, that's kind of crazy. How long will the match... Bro, I don't even know if I can complete it in this stream. I'm on, what, match 5 out of 20? I can't even use weapons, bro. I'll try my best, though. If I lose, I may just call it quits, but I'm going to try and beat it in the stream. But I'm going to, after the stream, be recording for a long-form video to post on the channel, so I can't, like, spend all day playing this. AJ Lee is 1 year younger than me. That's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, she retired so early. She's still relatively young. Haven't got a game since 2K23. Is 2K26 one to pick up? Now, if you haven't bought since 2K23, maybe the game's more worth it because you'll still get a lot of the enhancements from 25 and 24 as well that you missed out on. Like, all the match types, like the ambulance, the casket, the special guest referee. Bro, you don't even have special guest referee in 23. And then I think gameplay, compared to 23, you can tell the difference just by playing. Now, it's still the same relative control scheme. A lot of things are similar, but the way the match flows, like if 23 is your most recent one, I'd say, yeah, 26 is worth it. But I'd still say, though, these games go on sale pretty quickly. So if you wait till WrestleMania for like a 20% discount, maybe it's more worth it. But if you have the money to spend, I wouldn't advise against it, no. And if I miss some chats, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read them while playing and not trying to lose at the same time. And that's probably what's going to do it. I'm probably about to lose. So that's our first go-around. Damn it. And chat didn't distract me. I can't even kick out of that. How am I supposed to kick out of that? So we lost. So we get no rewards. We don't even get the rewards for the people we beat. That's kind of BS. Yeah, I'll read some more chats before I do my second go around. Get out of here, punk. Bro about to... No way. No. Bro's about to be like, you lost the gauntlet. Just play the main mode, you dumb fuck. You can do that one on easy. Can I change my country on PS5? You cannot. Well, you can, but it's not going to make a difference because they verify pre-orders by internet. I'm pretty sure it's only on Xbox. Not even Switch or PC can do it. PC can't even do preloading. Jake Legends deal expired. I think I read that. Game-changing feature. With no Jeff, no Jericho or Edge, how is there a ladder match of TLC? Who's the Dudley's going to face? Yeah, I don't know. Like, we're going to have them face a two-man power trip or something. You know, King of Kings edition. Fuck that, I'm just going to do the showcase. Yeah, I'd recommend probably do the showcase. I'm still going to try and beat it, though, because it's a challenge. But, bro, this reminds me. Do y'all remember SmackDown vs. Raw 2007? Mickey James... Wait. I thought my mic cut out. My bad. Mickey James versus the Great Khali on Legend difficulty. That is the hardest thing I have ever tried. I don't even think I've ever beat it. This is like close second. Yeah, it's that hard. It's that hard. I own WWE 13 strategy guide I got for $1 at a book off. Has a GameStop label, $19.99 brand new. That's really cool. I didn't know they made strategy guides. Weapon fizz are worth it. You're doing good, man. Hello. I'm unsure how this game is supposed to be Attitude Era or Monday Night Wars themed. Punk Showcase and DLC wrestlers that weren't in that era. AAA and Demolition Stars. Am I missing something? You're not. What you're missing is that 2K did one of the most deceptive. This is how you know I'm not one of those 2K shills partnering with them. I'll call them out. They did one of the most deceptive marketing tactics I've seen them ever do for a wrestling game. They did so many Attitude Era themed and Monday Night War trailers just for there to not even be an old school Lita or Trish Stratus in the game. How do you... I saw someone say that only 3 wrestlers on the Attitude Edition cover are actually their Attitude Era attire in the game. That's crazy. How do you do that? You market it as Monday Night War Attitude Era and King of Kings, and you make it one, you have to to get long-haired Triple H. Where is he on this pass? It's probably like a bundle, so I need to read the text. He's somewhere in here. I saw he was somewhere in here. And they could have done Punk versus Triple H from Night of Champions 2011. You know, like one of the most controversial matches of all time. One of the matches that ended up being in Punk's reason for leaving. And apparently that's not in the showcase mode, but there's a fantasy match with Triple H, the bald version. So you still have to grind for long-haired Triple H. He's one of the main covers of the game. How is there... Let me make sure. I could be saying BS right now, because I'm just paraphrasing from what I've heard. Yeah, Triple H 08. Claim this item in the AAA pass. He's on the special edition cover. And then for Monday Night War and Attitude Era, there's no Attitude Era showcase. There is no like Attitude Era like relive match mode where like maybe there's not cut scenes, but there's just like a giant Attitude Era gauntlet or something. Nothing. And I don't get it. I think the reason why they did it is we know modern WWE isn't really good right now. And a lot of the old heads especially do not think the modern WWE is good now. So they're like, how are we going to get the old heads to buy this game? And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying in general, that's what they were thinking. How are we going to get the old heads to buy the game? We're going to market nostalgia. Even though we have nothing to really give them for the Attitude Era, we're just going to market it to them. On my video, the short I made about how the Attitude Era edition is lame, because I already knew this is what it was going to be. And I was like, bro, we should at least do Ruthless Aggression, something we haven't done before. And you could even make alt attires for like modern wrestlers on the roster that way. A lot of people in the comments were saying, like mad at me, saying, oh, you don't like the Attitude Era, like, I'm gonna buy this game day one, not knowing that nothing about this game is Attitude Era themed. So, I think it's honestly downright disgusting that 2K did that, because they're scamming people out of their money. It may sound hyperbolic, but bro, someone's going to spend $150 on this game expecting a Monday Night War like NWO showcase, D-Generation X, and they're not going to get it. And they're going to feel robbed. Hopefully those people can refund. I'm going to get 2K26 launch date physical March 13th. I kind of wish they still did the deluxe edition physically, because yeah, I'd get a physical copy for my Switch, but I need the DLC, you know? Mac came back like not even 2 months ago. Definitely not time to put he came back as Zack Ryder in like November, but even Matt Cardona attire, no, they couldn't get that in time. Did 2K23 even have super finishers and 5 finisher and signature slots? No. that's the thing, is like, even if 2K23 is still relatively similar, there's like every 3 to 4 years there's enough quality of life enhancements where it does feel game changing. My complaint with this game was like, it's not enough to feel different than 2K25, but 2K23, you're pretty outdated. Like the roster, 2K23, that was like first year of Triple H. That's how long ago it is. I thought 2K26 came out on Friday. It does for most people, but because I'm on Xbox, it comes out on Thursday, because you can change your region to New Zealand. You cannot do it on easy. Nope, you cannot. You have Zack Ryder and Vikingo. I do have Vikingo because he's the first. So how the ringside passes work is you will get one of the DLC wrestlers right away. So where I claimed him somewhere. What mystery superstar? I don't know where. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. He's El Hilo, right? There we go. There, right there. El Hilo del Vikingo. So when you purchase the ringside passes, the first one that, like the first of the 4 DLC superstars is unlocked right away. You only have to earn 3 of them. It's still kind of BS how you have to earn the other 3, but you'll at least get the first one. So if you purchase the Monday Night War Edition, you're guaranteed at least 6 DLC superstars without grinding. We can't even get WCW Booker T. Yeah, what? There's no... How do they... You do a Monday Night War Edition with Booker T on the cover? On the WCW side? Where even is Booker T? Claim him in the AAA pack. This game's so hot now. Okay. 2K26 Attitude Era roster is not going to be as good as, say, WrestleMania 2000 roster, but should be good. It's not even as good as WWE 13. Hell, I'd say it's not even good as, like, 2K19. Like, we've regressed so much with the Attitude Era. This is not a good Attitude Era game. Do not buy this for the Attitude Era. Please, I beg you. I was King Edition, so I'll get to play at midnight. That's the edition I'd recommend to buy. If you want it right away. King of Kings. It's still letting me play. Do I need to change USA time? Or do I need to change New Zealand time? So, here, I'm going to hide my screen while I do this. I don't want to accidentally show off my information. I'll give you guys a tutorial. I think TV... I think we should be good. I think we should be good. So basically, you go to your Xbox settings. You go to time. I changed it to UTC plus 1300, which is a New Zealand time zone, coordinated universal time. And then you'll go to your language and location. You change location to New Zealand, and then you have to click restart now. So I do not know if you need to change the time, but make sure you have to go to New Zealand and hit the restart now button on your Xbox. And then, why does that have me at Canada? Okay, anyways, you'll hit restart now, and then it will apply it, and then you'll be able to go straight into 2K26. Just like so. You're lying. Daniel Santana. There's no smack... Bro. Bro. 2K! You release an Attitude Era game without the 1999 SmackDown Arena. Oh my god, they're so fucking lazy. What? Wow. Nintendo 64 roster was stacked. License issues, we can't get that good of Attitude Era roster. I get it. I get they can't get a great one, but they should at least be able to do W13. We don't even have a Kurt Angle with hair. You get that? It's not even necessarily just the people they can't include. It's the people they have included. Kurt Angle. We get a 2003 and a 2019 Kurt Angle. When it comes to Trish Stratus, we get, where is she? 2025 Trish Stratus. For Lita, we get 2023 Lita, the last time she was in WWE. So it's a super simple fix, you know. You're already giving us some of these attires like Kane, The Rock. Go all out. And also, why does Triple H and Stephanie McMahon not have renders? I paid $150 for this DLC, and they don't have renders? 6'7"? 6'7"? Okay. So, I've read all the chats, ran over. We'll try the showcase again. Wait, no, one second. Can I change the minigame? Stamina mode, infinite stamina. Let's try the slider minigame and the rapid pin minigame. Because I think it's easier to do the spamming for the pins. And it's easier to do the slider for the submissions. I do not know if this will apply or not, but might as well try. SmackDown 2002 many times. You know what 2K is going to say? They're going to be like, well, that SmackDown 2002 arena, technically that was the 01 SmackDown arena, so that's like last year of the Attitude Era. I don't think a lot of people consider the Invasion to really be the Attitude Era. I mean, it counts in historical books, but when people think Attitude Era, they're thinking 97 to 2000, you know? Or like early 01 when Austin and McMahon shook hands. Did I accidentally select CM Punk? Yeah, no, I selected AJ. I'm gonna be AJ. I'm gonna be AJ because one more time, okay? We get to start out with the Miz. Okay, this is so much better. I can beat the Miz's ass. Here, I may do another stream while if I don't beat the Gauntlet here, I may do a second stream later. But this will be my last attempt for now. If we can beat the whole Gauntlet now, then I could be here for another hour or two. But we're just gonna play until I lose, because we're already been streaming for an hour, and I have, I'm hungry. I woke up really early to play this, and also have a long form video to record. I don't want to spoil what it is, because I know there's times where I've announced video ideas, and then I feel like every time I announce it, I just end up not doing it. So I need to get it done. But I have a really, really special video. I hope I can pull it off. And goal is for it to come out tomorrow, but maybe not. I'm gonna try and have it out by the end of the weekend, at the latest. Can you check if you can turn off stamina in online lobbies? Maybe I can try. Does anyone have the game already on Xbox? After this, I can maybe play someone online. Is that today Miz or 2017 Miz? Kind of looks like 2017 Miz. Yeah, I don't think he has that haircut anymore. I saw Myra. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, so you can change the minigame. Oh my god, that helps us so much. Look how quickly I can get out of that now. Okay. There's no countouts in the Gauntlet, no. But you can't use weapons either, other than the 2 chairs that are next to the announce table. Saw my ride was a lie. They said less playthroughs, but to unlock everything is 4 playthroughs. 4 playthroughs to unlock everything? That's why last year, if you noticed my videos, I do not play with any of the My Rise unlockables. Even though I have every incentive to unlock those stuff for my content, I can't even do that. My Rise, while we play this, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this. They need to stop doing My Rise. The playtime is artificially inflated through the extra playthroughs, and it's not fun to do extra playthroughs. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2011's Road to WrestleMania, like, they had some stuff where it wasn't like you had to play through the whole thing 6 times to get things, where it's like you have to make a certain choice on playthrough number 2 to get it. But there would be things where, like, if you went down this one branching path, you'd unlock the Hurricane or something. You go down this other path, you unlock Rob Van Dam. So you would have to play it twice, but you could choose which one you'd unlock first. It was very consumer friendly, I guess, how they did that. I want them to go back to Road to WrestleMania. My Rise, especially with this, oh, you left the company and now you're back. Bro, they literally just, like, took the story, the real life story of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre and put it in a game. You know, they left to go work other companies or, like, took a retirement maybe, and now they're back. I think it's just kind of generic. Overall, I just don't like my career, you know? It was fun for the first few years, from like 2K15 to 19, but eventually you kind of just grow tired of playing as a custom superstar. I want there to be a campaign mode where I can play as a wrestler in the game, which is what Road to WrestleMania offers. You could either do the WWE 12 style, where there was 3 and they like all connected together, so it was kind of like a My Career still. Remember the Jacob Cass? Which wasn't that voiced by Austin Aries? And then the other 2 was Triple H and Sheamus. So you start out as Sheamus, and then you later play as Triple H, and then you play as a custom superstar. So you get the best of both worlds. You could also, let me focus on submission real quick. how does this work? I've never used the submission meter before. This is way easier though. Oh my, change the submission meter. Change the submission meter if you're doing showcase. Wow, that was so much easier. Holy shit. Anyways though, Eddie Guerrero, okay. We're getting some easier opponents to start off now. I think the game likes me. What you say? They need to go back to Road to WrestleMania. I'm gonna make a video on this within the next couple weeks. Do like Rhea Ripley, a LA Knight, maybe a Roman Reigns, and a Randy Orton. You know, get your old school legend, your face of company for both men and the women, and then like a mid-card level that has a lot of charisma. The fifth one can be your custom superstar. And this way, when you're playing like through the main campaign mode, I don't even need to focus anymore. Kick out, that's good. When you're playing the main campaign mode, you won't have to keep playing it for hours on end. But every Road to WrestleMania, you know, was like a short 2 to 3 hour experience. I like that, because if you want to play for 15 hours on end, you got the choice. If you don't want to play for 15 hours on end, and you just want to sit down, you got about 4 hours to play the game, and you just want to complete one Road to WrestleMania, there you go. It adds so much more versatility. And you're also not repeating the same storylines over and over again, like in the My Rise, where every year it's like the same relative. You're facing a faction that's trying to hold you down, or you're trying to overcome the system. You're trying to win the championship for the first time, and you're always playing the same wrestler for 100 matches. Road to WrestleMania, it is 3 months long. You're probably playing at max 15 matches, and then you're on to the next wrestler. Unique moveset, unique personality, unique narrative. You can also, yeah, the whole thing about Road to WrestleMania is the most exciting time of the year is build up to WrestleMania. Why would I care about playing through a Survivor Series storyline when Survivor Series is ass in real life? You know what I'm saying? Focus in on the part of the year that matters the most, and it just so much more fun stories they could do. They needed to go back to Road to WrestleMania. They really do. Shining Wizard. 1. Face and heel have different unlock. Oh yeah. Wasn't that if you turned heel as Rey Mysterio, you got a different unlockable? And that's the thing. Road to WrestleMania, people may be thinking, why would I want to play as real wrestlers? They have storylines in real life. What can the game do that's not just like a storyline I can see on TV? Rey Mysterio ended up in a car accident, and Jack Swagger manipulated him into turning heel. That's never happening in real life. It's never happening. And it can also create a second fictional reality in that WWE has its own sense of kayfabe. The games have their own. Like, when you were playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 and John Cena storyline, they would reference the storyline John Cena had against MVP in 2009. They didn't forget that happened. That, like, when they made callbacks to that, that was so cool. So, and then, yeah, that storyline in 2009, the Better Than Utopia, where John Cena went to the Tribute to the Troops, and there's a soldier named, like, Tony or something. And then at WrestleMania, like, John Cena was, like, wasn't the soldier with Cena at Mania? And Better Than Utopia match was, like, you had to win with a 5 count. And MVP, Umaga, and William Regal created their own country. The Road to WrestleMania storylines were on crack, bro. Let's see if I can lock in the Shining Wizard. Not Shining Wizard, the Black Widow. Is that... No, so this is actually, like, broken. This is actually broken. I've done no damage to his arms, and he's got yellow damage, and he's tapping out. They did not increase the submission meter to hard difficulty. We gotta beat this before it gets patched. Shawn Michaels, this guy I lost to last time. Tony and the Masked Man. Bro. What game was that? With like... yeah, that was 2009, right? Wasn't it? It was either Randy Orton or Mr. Kennedy. Bro. Like, it's making me nostalgic right now, bro. They need to bring back Road to WrestleMania. I know a lot of people didn't like him at first, but if you give them the right, just like, writing team, they can be so much more fun and stuff that you would never see in real life. You know, they ain't ever pushing LA Knight in real life, so at least push them in the game, bro. Oh, I accidentally hit pause. Let's just try and lock it in right now. Let's just try and lock it in right now.
Excruciating pain right now. Even if he gets out of it, the damage will be done.
Okay, you have to damage him a tiny bit, but only like yellow damage is what's necessary, I guess. But yeah, Road Wrestling is awesome. I'll be definitely making a long form video on that. That's one of my biggest gripes for modern games. Yeah, they've done like. This is what, the 11th custom superstar career mode they've done? Even like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 season mode type would be better. I just think most casual players, they would rather play with someone they watch on TV than a made-up persona, you know? Especially since they've done it so many times. I played through Mutate's career how many times now, you know? Black Widow. It's locked in deep. And I'm not even, I don't even know how to get good at this. I'm just spamming the triggers. He's already gone. So we may actually beat this, but I don't know how long we'll be here for. Imagine like a Kit Wilson Road to WrestleMania. Like someone who never main event a story like that. That's what they did with the Undertaker. Remember the Undertaker Road to WrestleMania in 2011? You could play as like Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, like Kofi Kingston, someone else, and your custom superstar, and you try to beat the Undertaker's streak, and there's some wacky stuff. Again, that's like not possible in real life. Like you would face like a whole War Rumble against the Druids. You would go around the backstage area trying to collect souls, and that's how you'd unlock Mass Kane. Bro, like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, my beloved, I swear. But yeah, change, if you play this Gauntlet match, change the minigames. We change it to the rapid time pin and the wheel for the submission. It's so much easier. And we're facing Batista now? Why is it 2014 Batista? And I don't even, they're just trying to make this hard because there's no Batista match in here. Is it one of the fantasy matches? Like, what if, but are they going to do that? What if Punk was in the Mania 30 main event instead of Daniel Bryan? Because he would have faced Triple H at Mania 30 and he would have earned the title match or something. I'm going to damage him a little bit more before I do the submission. Let's try and bring him to the top rope. A Kit Wilson Road to WrestleMania, that'd be hilarious. Imagine in the end, he like defeats, like Roman is still like in his long title reign in the game, and he just defeats Roman Reigns. Black Widow. I mean, this is so easy. This is the true easy difficulty at the end of the day. Bring back Batista. Yeah, if they're gonna give us old man Batista in this game, you might as well give us the Batista we're all here to see. Then that's Smurf Man. Smurf Batista. Here comes Rey Mysterio 08. Oh yeah. Did y'all see that you can still not change the Rey Mysterio mask for Rey Mysterio and the Creative Superstar? There's like 6 unlockable Rey Mysterio masks, but you can't change Rey Mysterio's mask. How do they, like, that's such a glaring oversight. But I love, the one thing, I don't like that they put Punk and Mysterio from Armageddon in the showcase mode, but I love this Rey Mysterio attire, the pink and the black. That's one of his most underrated attires. Already got a 2 count? Can I lift Rey Mysterio? I can! AJ's strong enough to lift Rey Mysterio. If I could grab the steps right now, I'd show you. Can she do a power bomb though? Okay, she's not strong enough for a power bomb. She's strong enough for a body slam, I guess. I'm at low health now too, but I have the spam pin minigame, so I should be okay. Rey Mysterio's going to the outside. Just notice the mission minigame is the Pepsi symbol. She kicked out instant. This is glitched. There's no way this is glitched. She kicked out instantly. Possum pin. But what else did I talk about this game? Well, universe mode. Yeah, one of my wishes for universe mode is I wish that they combined it with my GM. And I hear people will instantly go like, bro, no, I don't want that. I want only universe mode features. I only want my GM features. But they could still make it where you toggle it off. I just feel like universe mode is missing something. And one thing that could help is actual purpose to play it. First, they need to fix the cutscene system. They definitely need to fix that. The rivalry system is so broken. You'll see the same, like, 20 cutscenes played over and over again, you know, the whole time you're playing, even though there's supposed to be hundreds of them. And a lot of them are just recycled year over year. If they added the ability to play online in Universe, to also do my GM content and, like, ratings and stuff, but instead of, you know, when you play my GM and you, like, do a rivalry, you get no cutscenes. You get no actual storyline. But if you combine a universe mode, and you could obviously still toggle stuff off if you wanted to only do a my GM or only a universe. But combined, it could be like a my GM, but with a rivalry system. That would be awesome. So that's all I have to really say about universe mode. They added the draft, which was nice, but it's like, go all the way. If you're adding a draft, then add general managers. Oh, okay, that actually got kind of hard. Rage. Time for submission. He doesn't even move for the first part of it. This really has to be glitched. I didn't even have to use my booster. I feel for cutscenes they need to fix the lip syncing. It looks off big time, for sure. And by the way, the promos still don't have text. And they wonder why universe mode doesn't feel replayable. Also, the Fiend, R.I.P., Bray Wyatt. I miss him. We gotta face the Fiend here, though. That's a really good attire, by the way. I think that's his WrestleMania 37 attire. They finally added it. Yeah, like, you can't even really do storylines in the universe. Like, back in WWE 12, there was, like, so much chaos, and, like, it really felt like the universe was alive, and there's, like, so many stories. You don't even have text in your promos in this game. Like, universe mode, inherently, like, what the features that it offers is so, like, makes no sense for the mode it's trying to be. It's supposed to be, like, the way you live out storylines, yet there's no storytelling element to the mode at all. What the hell? And then, what, we got my faction in the island. My faction in the island. So, that's pretty much all the commentary I can really give on the game while playing this match without actually going to the mode. I'm just going to try and complete this. He got up right before me. But if there's anything y'all, like, want to talk about in the chat, though, I'm running out of things to talk about, but if there's things you want to talk about, like questions about the game, or anything you want to talk about it, just pose the idea, and I'll chat about it. The game looks fun, which is why I picked up 2. The game's still fun, for sure. The game's still fun. It's just, when you charge the amount of money you do, you're held to a higher standard. 2K25 was a fun game, so there's no way this game wouldn't be fun. I do think they've improved in some noticeable ways. I think it's less of an improvement, though, than any other game since the 2K22 era began. Is it worth getting if you have 2K25? No. No.
And now we've got a
Not
front row
not
view.
unless you get it on sale. You buy it on sale, it's worth it. If you have 2K25 though,
He stops that offense.
do not get it day one. You do not need to. Unless, like, you're rich and you don't really care about the money. Reverse the limit. I'm not trying to make this gauntlet harder than it needs to be. I feel like it should incorporate more story designer aspects to the universe rather than my GM. Or they could just bring back the story designer. Maybe they could. Maybe they could just bring back story designer too. Imagine a story designer in the modern games. Selfishly, I would never run out of content ideas ever again if there was a story designer. But in general, though, it'd be so much fun. People create their own just wacky storylines. It's like it would be in the modern day with the modern technology the most powerful game mode in any video game. You're telling me that they could create infinite amount of storylines that you could download over the internet? Like a game with a never-ending campaign that isn't like, you know, your Elden Rings where you just have a bunch of chores to do before you actually get to the main objective. I know, this is like storylines from the community. You can basically make your own game. Okay, we kicked out. Yeah. I know the reason why they don't want to add it is inappropriate content, but just 2K. You could pay people for a moderation team, but they won't do that. They're all about profits. I'm gonna try and beat the Fiend. I'll focus on that, and then I'll start reading more chats, because I'm getting my ass whipped.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Right line is set. Creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed.
Oh, I'm not gonna reverse this. He's crawling the whole time. I feel like I'm just gonna mess up the timing. Holy shit, dude! How? What the fuck? How does he crawl that far? He crawled the whole length of the ring. I already knew I was gonna mess that up. I already knew it.
Oh man, this might be it. There's two. No.
Oh, last second. Adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush. Get in the ring. No! No! I hit the finisher, but I have my stamina. I turn on infinite stamina. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna beat this. I can't beat this gauntlet, can I? Hey, if I were to lose to anyone, though, at least it's Bray. At least it's Bray. Damn. I was spamming that as hard as I could. It's easy at first, but it gets harder. Okay, so I could probably beat it if, like, I was fully locked in and not streaming. But that's not fun for content, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try and bore y'all. If y'all want to beat the showcase through the gauntlet, I'll show you once again after this. You can't, I don't know if the slider changes apply, though, to this. Do they? Because they already have it on hard difficulty when my main game's on normal. Maybe I can just, I think I'm going to be done with this, but maybe we'll try out a 3 stages of hell before we hop off, and I'll answer some questions. Yeah, but if you don't get it, you can't play it online. 2K25 stinks. Online is where I have the most fun playing against people. Yeah, that's fair. If you play online, maybe it's worth it, because the servers will probably be dead. Maybe on PS5, they'd still be active, because most people played on there. But if you plan on doing it the gauntlet method, try infinite stamina, but I do not know if it applies. You want to change the slider submission and the rapid pin. I could probably beat it with Punk, and if I locked in, but, you know, trying to entertain at the same time. Wonder how many you face, like 20 people in total? Yeah, so it's a 21 superstar gauntlet, and so that means you're probably facing 20 opponents, and a lot of them are really high overall male wrestlers, so really hard to beat is AJ, but if someone can do it, let me know, because That'd be pretty impressive. So I'll check it out. Can you check online lobbies if you can turn off the stamina system? So let me see. Could you not do that in 25? Was that something you couldn't do? Because I don't really play online. If anyone has the game on Xbox, by the way, I may be willing to play someone. So if I create a lobby, do normal, customize rules, you can change the creative superstars allowed, custom portraits, the gender, the ring announcer, the referee, the guest referee meter, overall limit, gameplay, camera, entrance, victory, blood, pin minigame, submission minigame, lobby timer, and match start options. Does not look like there's any option for stamina. Is reversal limit on? No, there's no reverse. I don't think there is a reversal limit in this game. I think they tied reversal limit to stamina, so if you have less stamina, you just won't get to reverse some moves. Edge, Christian, Gangrel do not work for WWE, so no Brood. Yeah, kind of weird they went Attitude Era without a Brood inclusion. I know they can't, but it's like, you know. Heard you can rank up pretty quickly in the ringside pass. From what I've done so far, it doesn't really seem like that. Not really. Maybe it's easier if you play like a My Faction or certain match type or hard difficulty. But okay. Maybe y'all just want to check out new match types. If I do a 3 stages of hell match though, and I lose, if I win all first 2 of them, then yeah, I don't know if I do that. Judgment Day got a trio entrance or nah. Not a trio, but I think they have an entrance where all of them comes out. But it has Raquel Rodriguez holding an apple. So, is there any is there a specific match type y'all want to see me try out and test for y'all, or like a certain wrestler you want me to play as? Like, I'll take all suggestions. Like, I don't care who I play as. I'm just doing the stream so y'all get kind of like a first look at what the game is looking like, because I know a lot of people cannot play it right now. So just drop ideas. I can even do arenas, certain championships. But mind you, even though I have the Monday Night War Edition, still don't have the championships unlocked. And I'll do a couple of them. So Naomi, Charlotte, 3 stages of hell. So we'll do a 3 stages of hell. So one of them's an Inferno match, and then y'all can pick the other 2. I Quit match. Okay, I Quit match is the second. Do you still get all the trophies if you do the Gauntlet in the showcase? I think so. I think, what wasn't that one of the... Let me check. I'm gonna search it up. Do you unlock all showcase trophies by beating the WWE 2K26 Gauntlet? AI mode, maybe they know. No, you don't. You get all the game unlockables, but not the trophies, unfortunately. Naomi versus Charlotte, I Quit. Dumpster. Dumpster's the 3rd one. Okay. So I may have to purposely lose one of these to be able to play all 3. But if I beat the first 2, I'll just run a Dumpster with different wrestlers afterwards, so it's alright. Y'all want to do Rawlers War Arena? SummerSlam. Okay, we'll do SummerSlam. SummerSlam 25. Lower the AI reversal to 0. But I'll try that out after stream. I don't know if that would apply in the showcase, but if it does, then yeah, that'd be an easy way to cheese it. So Naomi or Charlotte? Here, I'm gonna spin a wheel. We'll go wheelofnames.com. Let's see. Can I pull this up? I'm using this on my ultra wide monitor right now, so it's not gonna be see, look, this is my ultra wide monitor. So this is like the default random names. We'll spin the wheel to see who I'm playing as. Do you read chat? Yes, I like to try and read the chat. We'll let the wheel decide who I play as. Naomi. Charlotte. You want me to turn on entrances for them, by the way? I can't put on the audio or I'll get copyright struck, but... we'll see who I'm playing as. These are two of the best models in the game, by the way, so good pick on them, because this really showcases the graphics. And I'll get to play as Naomi. Alright. So let's get the display capture off screen. Okay. I'll play as Naomi. She's a 92. Holy. I didn't expect it to be that high. I still think that's a little too high. There's no way. A 90. I give her a 90. I gotta make an overall ratings video, don't I? She's one overall lower than Charlotte. We'll throw a title on the line. Archetype Raw Women's Championship. I have to unlock the heart. You have the left right title in the ringside pass? Bro. In February 98, dumpsters were used in matches. BFI. I don't know what BFI means. Went defunct. Is it like a wrestling promotion? Or BFI dumpsters like a dumpster brand? What title? They still got the NXT UK women's title in the game. They got Izzy Dame in the game now. See, I want to put it on one of the vacant. Oh, we can put the Crown Jewel title on the line, though. I'm not doing Saudi propaganda, but that's kind of like a cool looking title design, I guess. Do you remember the Discord server Unhinged? Yeah, I do, but I don't use Discord anymore. I don't really like using it. Especially, you know, they do all the... I mean, this was long after I left. They do, like, the Face ID verification on there. I don't think I'm ever going to use Discord again. Too many toxic people on that app. Bro, look at how good her model looks. They did a good job. The hair's kind of pixelated, but that's me nitpicking. You got the glow, like the glow and caution tape. Nah, I'm sure the theme song will be playing, but I have to mute it. BFI Browning, Faring Industries, the dumpsters were a dark blue. Is there like a special reason? What's the difference between those dumpsters and the new ones? How does 2K26, some people have complained of the game freezing. Yeah, 1 second. Who would have thought drinking water makes you burp so much? How does 2K26 go? Some people have been complaining about the game freezing. The game does have a lot of stuttering. So when you're playing a match, there's times where the game will just freeze for a second and then there's a bunch of FPS drops. And it's unacceptable. I don't think it ruins the game, but it's noticeable and unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm not going to try and defend it. Explain to me how you're playing 2K26. You can change your region to New Zealand on Xbox. That's how you do it. So it's already Friday in New Zealand. 92, she should be a 75 to 80 at most. I mean, she was the women's champion last year and defeated Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at SummerSlam. But 92, though, when she only had like one defining win and lost to Jade Cargill. Yeah, I don't know. Good game model. Yeah, look at Charlotte's model. This is probably the most accurate Charlotte. I mean, it helps that, you know, they have to give her a new face model every year because it changes so much, but this is the time where it actually does look like it does in real life. Can you confirm if created alt attires for wrestlers use call slots? After this match, I'll go and look on community creation and see if I can download an alt attire. I want to see what people have been posting on there. This game's only been out for almost about to be 3 hours. I'm low-key on the stream longer than I thought I'd be, but I mean, I'm having fun. Stay out of the ring too, ready, going for the kill. Okay. Well, if you grew up in the 90s, BFI was common. If you've seen Keanu Reeves' Point Break 91, you see a BFI dumpster. Bro, is there like a whole dumpster lore I don't know about? I mean, yeah, I wasn't alive in the 90s. I was born in 2008. Just turned 18. Like a month ago. Yo! Thank you, ZNG32, for the super chat. That's awesome. That's my first time getting one. Thank you. And there we go. We see the flames. Okay, there, I can show you. This is the new pre-match, like, selections? I don't know what they call it. Inferno. Increase the temperature of the flames to Inferno by attacking your opponent in the ring. Once the temperature of the flames have reached Inferno, there is no return. Defeat your opponent by attempting to toss them into the flames by leaning them against the rope or corner and grabbing them. So this is a little different than 2K14. 2K14, you would have to push them under the ropes. This time it looks like you have to throw them over the ropes. Okay. Gained a new fan. Hey, thank you. Love to hear it. What's your favorite wrestling theme? I'll think about that one. I'll answer you in a minute. Do you play online matches? Not really, but I'm willing to do some online streams in the future. When I think I'm really good at these games, online players humble me really quickly. But yeah, this is the new features. We can approach her and we can do a handshake, a stare down, or trading blows. I'm gonna do a stare down.
Sportsmanship. Let's just see how
look at the aura. You hear anything about Matt Cardona in Ringside Pass Season 3? Yeah, I made a short about that yesterday. She's already locking in a submission. Alright, we're out. 2008 Backlash, my favorite WWE pay-per-view. I don't remember what happened at Backlash 2008. I remember what happened at 2009 though. That's when Cena. Whoa, look at the flames. You can kind. Okay. The flames looks. Why is it? Oh my God, it's lagging. What the hell? Ugh. Okay. I was saying the flames look a little better now than they did in the trailer, but they still kind of look a little pixelated. All right, I'm playing as Naomi. That lagged bad. Oh, the Inferno match is laggy. This is 30 FPS for sure.
Naomi devising something.
Charlotte's getting straight up. No sound. By the way, I told you guys earlier, this is on normal difficulty. This is on normal difficulty, and yet the AI is kind of hard. So if you're not really good at the game, then you may honestly want to lower it to easy this year. There's no rolling them to the fire. You kind of have to throw them over. So what do I do here? What if I just try and Irish whip her? Okay, now she's completely out of the ring. And the flames have gone down. Oh, dive. Can we like burn her like on the outside like they used to do in all the Kane matches? Oh, I can show you guys something. Okay, let's get back in the ring. The way she throws herself back in the ring. Okay, look at this. Thumbtacks. Let's get her in the carry position. That's all games. You need to play online to get really good at the game. Well, the difference in the WWE games is a lot of people online use either cracked movesets and that they have a lot of moves with a very low reversal timer. Or also, like, there's people that just spam. I wouldn't be surprised if people have some, like, turbo controllers. Or, like, a Zen. Is that what they call it? Like a Zen or a Cronus Mac? I don't know what they are. Like, they do things that the AI can't do. Even on Legend. She tried to hit me with a spear. No, off the ropes. Hurricane Rana. Oh, her face into the thumbtacks. Good God. And she's bleeding too. Oh, would have slammed her into more thumbtacks. Okay. Let's do her signature now. What? Oh, rear view. Her rear view is the signature? I didn't know Naomi got a new finisher. What's her new finisher? Her submission's her finisher?
Submission locked in. Is it over? Is she gonna tap? And nothing is going to give her
Tap. Tap.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even
It doesn't matter, but it does damage. Okay. We got the flames up high. No. Here, say I can throw her in the corner. I'm gonna try the corner method. Dude, when the flames rise up, the FPS goes way down. This is not good. This isn't like my stream lagging or anything. It says I have 0 drop frames the whole stream. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, I did get new Wi-Fi. Is this gonna work? How do I get her out? What if I lean her on the ropes, maybe? Okay, there's an over. I know how to do it now. We'll grab her. And she reverses. That's not good. The flames are high, though. I think the flames look a lot better in motion. And when they... No. Oh, raising up more. It's like when they're higher, they look better. But it's the FPS is so low. Can we do it finally? There we go, over. What the it should, how? What? How? Can we have a tutorial again? How do I win this? I'll let her get back in the ring. How do I win this? Naomi is champion, that's why she's rated so high. Yeah, I guess. But she wasn't really a dominant book champion. Char's got a kendo stick. Kendo stick. You can also see there's like this outline now. Every time I go for a carry, she reverses. It's kind of weird how the flames lower when you go to the outside, but then they just raise right back up to what they were. When you have to do damage to raise them. Game says PS5 Pro enhanced. I hope none of these frame rate issues occur on my PS5 Pro. That could be the case, yeah. The frame rate's probably better on PS5 Pro. I'm playing on a Series S. I'm not even playing on the X. I was gonna get an X for better graphics for my content, but then they raised the price to like $700, so I can't afford it. How am I supposed to win this, though? Maybe just Irish whip. And she goes the outside. What am I can someone help me? How do I do this? How do I got the flames rose up. How do I actually burn her? Naomi really never got a title. I have to wait till the meter says Inferno, and then is it an Irish whip after that? Because if that's the case, I'll just do damage. Thank God this is an S. I was worried for a minute. Well, here, I'll tell you this. I can't speak for everyone, but I've heard people on regular PS5 and X say that it's lagging too. But it may be worse because it's an S. But I do not know if you'll be lag free on anything else. So wait, she can burn me. Rear view. I mean, it's still unacceptable for an S, though. It's a next-gen console. There we go. Okay. Inferno. You've reached Inferno state. The flames are intense, and there is no escaping now. Attempt to catch your opponent on fire by tossing them over the ropes into the flames. Well, I got her now. She's stunned. So it's time to win this. We'll go on to the next match. Actually, wait. Should I let her win this so we can play the other two matches? Nah, I'm gonna win. Why isn't she going over the ring? Here, drag her. Oh. Can I powerbomb her? Eliminate. Eliminate. Spam X. She used her resiliency. Oh, since Naomi's a 92, she gets resiliency too, which is nice. Alright, we'll damage her more with a submission. Should I put it? I'm gonna put her through the table too. Put her through the table, and then I'm gonna throw her out. Series that I don't know if the Series S is the reason, but it doesn't help. You're right. It doesn't help. Oh, wait. Get her down. Get it. Hear me out. Flaming ring. No. Damn it. Nope. Fuck. Flaming table. Yeah. Holy shit, it's lagging. Okay, here we go. Through the table. It won me the match. That won me the match. If you put her through a flaming table, it wins the match. That's two. Am I the first one to discover that? That is cool. I'm gonna be on Switch 2. 2K25 ran like butter on there, so I'm sure 2K26 is gonna run nice too. I love the Switch 2, bro. I may buy it on there in the future. Thanks for the sneak peek. Gotta work, but I'll take a trip to New Zealand when I get home this afternoon. Enjoy the game when you play it, bro. Thanks for coming by to the stream. So this is what match is this now? Is this I Quit? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Corey Graves. Oh wait. By the way. Wait, is that Corey Graves? Was that a Corey Graves line or am I tripping? Who said that? Am I confusing name? That sounded like Corey Graves said that. But then it's Booker T and Wade on commentary. She's bleeding now. Okay. Good to see Nintendo get games right after Disaster 2018 was. Yeah, bro. If y'all... I'm not sponsored. I'm not trying to do like free advertisements. But the Switch 2 is the most fun console I've played since I first got my Xbox 360. Deadass. Because the way you can play games like Resident Evil Requiem, Madden, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, the next-gen versions, Cyberpunk, Yakuza, like, those games run so good on there, and it's a handheld. And it can do 4K and Mario Kart on the dock. Like, it's insane. And to play the games on the go and it's like, it made gaming feel, like, special to me again, you know? Because for the past few years, games have been kind of held back by PS4. But Switch 2's when they're starting to feel, you know, new again. So, 2K18 on the Switch 1's hardware was like a cheap Android tablet from like 2015 trying to run a PS4 game. They couldn't handle it. And the Switch 2 was like an actual like has what word am I trying to find? More advanced hardware, I guess. It's like a PS4 Pro, you know? So imagine going from like a PS3 to a PS4 Pro. That's kind of the difference between a Switch and a Switch 2. A lot of people hate the game key cards on Switch 2. Yeah, I don't like the game key cards. I prefer them versus the digital codes so that I can resell them. And also, the game key cards do one benefit, and is that the games go on sale really quickly because no one wants them. So I bought Yakuza 0 Director's Cut for like $30, like a couple months after launch. Oh, this is the minigame. Okay, that's kind of a weird wheel when you think about it, but I don't care. The game key cards, yeah, they don't have any data on the cartridge, so if you buy 2K26, you're gonna have to download like 100 gigabytes on your Switch. So I recommend buying an SD card. I got a 512 gigabyte. It cost me like $100, but it's worth it. Trust me. If you play third-party games on your Switch too, let's tell her to quit. You play third-party games on your Switch too, you're gonna want it. She gonna quit? Is she already gonna quit? No, she don't quit. The new Pokemon. You know the new Pokemon, the Pokopia? That's on a GameCube card. But I think I'm still gonna buy it. But I'm not gonna buy it like right away because I'm gonna be playing 2K26. She gonna quit? So she like misses them? Okay, so she's like lowering her. No, she quit. So that's the end of 3 stages of hell, right? Are we gonna go to the 3rd stage? No. That's a con, but I guess Game Share makes up for it. Yeah, you can play with a friend. Dude, I like your vibes for such a young kid. You're really cool. I'm gonna subscribe. Thank you. I try my best, bro. My favorite part of Switch 2 is being able to play old Switch games, and now they run at locked 60 FPS, like Resident Evil 5 and 6 now run at locked 60 FPS, no frame drops. Yeah, like 2K18 on the Switch runs at full FPS too. Any game, they don't even need updates. They just now run at their full stable FPS, which is nice. Yeah, 2K18 runs properly, fully playable on Switch 2. It's awesome. Hey, bro, I moved to New Zealand and I can't play with Joe Hendry. Do I need to download the DLC pre-order bonus? Yeah. So, if I dox my real name, I guess YOLO. You go to the My Games and Apps, and you go to right here. You have to go to your downloadable add-ons and make sure they're all installed. That's how you access them. So, I'll play the dumpster match now. Who do y'all want me to play as? We're gonna try the Rawlers War Arena. That's what I know for sure. I want to try that out. But who should I play as? I'll put him on the wheel again. Just 2 names. If you just want to name one and let someone else name the other, or whoever names the first 2. I'll do this. We'll let 2 chatters pick. So, if you name 2, I'll just pick the first one you name. But if we can get 2 chatters to name, then I'll pick between those 2. Us Switch fans eating right now, for real. Like the launch of the Switch 2, there wasn't many games at the start, but then we got Donkey Kong, and then Kirby Air Riders, and then Legends ZA Pokemon Legends ZA, and now with like Tomodachi Life coming out soon, and Resident Evil Requiem, and all the third-party games, it's finally starting to heat up. What time does 2K26 available for Midnight War Edition in Wisconsin? What console you playing on? Ricky Saints. Okay, we'll add Ricky Saints to the wheel. Former NXT champion Obafemi. Okay, we'll do Ricky Saints, Obafemi. Low-key, I'm hoping to play as Oba, but we'll let the wheel decide. Let me put the wheel on the screen. There we go. Ricky Saints, Obafemi. Who is it going to be? Okay. I don't get to play as Oba, but that's fine. Maybe it's a bit more of a challenge, you know, because Ricky's smaller than Oba. This was a what? NXT championship match last year sometime. So we'll go Ricky Saints, new addition to the roster this year. And he's at 81, and we're going to go against Oba, who's 85. Who's the default NXT champion in this game? Oba's the default NXT champion. Okay. We'll put the title on the line. Joe Hendry. I'll use Joe Hendry in the next match. Is Corey Graves playable? Or are you saying that like is that like a 4-player commentary team? What is that, by the way? What is that Titantron video on the Raw's War Arena? Why is it moving like that? That's never how it was in real life.
The sensational Ricky Saints.
Xbox. You can play it right now if you just change your console region to New Zealand. If you need help to know how to do that, I can help you out. Here comes Ricky Saints. That's a really cool entrance motion, by the way. You know, after this, we'll do Joe Hendry in a match. I want to play as Blake Monroe. I want to see what her entrance looks like. We'll do an intergender match. I'll let y'all pick the match type for that one. So, here comes Ricky Saints, renowned friend of Cody Rhodes. Alexa Bliss. We can do like a multi-person match. Alexa, shut up. Every time I say Alexa Bliss, my Alexa turns on. Why don't you put the music on? If I put the music on, it will take the stream down. It will give me a copyright, and it won't allow you all to watch it. I had to turn on the creator safe mode. So we'll do Alexa Bliss, Stratton, Hendry. I'll look back at chat once this match is over. Here comes the ruler, Obafemi. You can hear they do the chants. Oh. Can we do them do like the sobbing? Yeah, can you change what like ones are on here? Oh, we got pyro. Yeah, you can like add pyro during it. You can have Oba stick his arms out. So wait, if you hold it for longer. Oh, okay, so if you tap the D-pad one time, he does this. Then if you tap it 2 times, he does something different. He does tap it 3 times, he does something different. So do tap 2 times, he's holding his arms up. So you can do multiple taunts, multiple different types of pyro. Wow. Yo, that's actually so sick. So if you just tap it different times or hold it down for less. Wow. You have like the pyro going off right there. Can you please tell me the requirements to unlock the WrestleMania 37 attire for The Fiend? I'm pretty sure to unlock that, you either have to complete the Gauntlet match or just beat Punk versus Fiend fantasy match in Showcase. Yeah, I don't want copyright strikes. Showcase, hard beat, I'm against Randy Orton. I'm having a stroke. How early is the Randy Orton match? No count out. Well, yeah, I don't... It makes it easier. It makes it easier, though, right? No, actually, you're right, because you can make your opponent count out. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of shit they did no count out. You also can't use weapons. I guess it's a double-edged sword, because you can beat him up on the outside and not get pinned, but you also can't count out, you know, just hit your finisher and let the referee count him out. Could you, was there countouts on in 2K25? In that Gauntlet? I don't know. Well, we don't need to view the whole entrance thing. Here comes the dumpster. Got 2 referees pushing it down.
Submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The first superstar to force their opponent inside of a dumpster and close the lid shut will be declared the winner.
Okay, so we just gotta shove Oba in the dumpster. I almost lost this when I played it earlier. The Inferno match, that was the first time I played it, was here on stream, but I played 1 dumpster match. Okay, so we're gonna draw energy again. Our pre-match cutscene. Yeah, let's go. Oba ain't even budging. Oh, he just threw me up. Oh no. Now Oba, grab him off the ground, and there's another frame drop. That's not good. I need to go into highlight reel real quick, bro. 2K. What is this? That's not the Raw is War Titantron video. Why does the PNG look stretched? That looks ass. Yeah, and you're charging money for this arena. Wait. Okay, wait, no. We're using the WCW Thunder Arena at this. I just remembered that they had the WCW Thunder Arena in this game. That's the first time it's ever been in one. Same rules as casket. Yeah, it's basically just a reskin casket match. If you're expecting anything more, then unfortunately no. But here, I'll show you. It does look kind of cool though. When you open it, you can see there's some trash in there. And if you go under the ring and you grab a weapon, there's a trash can and a trash can lid by default. That's pretty much the main difference. This is the thing I was trying to tell y'all earlier. I'll show you all the weapon physics. Yeah, let's go to the weapon. We're gonna be playing as Oba Femi now, so I can show you guys this, because Ricky Saints cannot lift Oba. I know the wheel said I need to play as Ricky, but I cannot lift Oba up. So look, if you take him to the trash can, and he reversed, damn it. Okay, here. Possum attack. I don't think the trash can physics work properly, but the stairs are good. The stairs are good. So look. Did not mean to do that. Maybe a power bomb will work. And of course it's a face forward. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Roll up. You can't pin in this match, dumbass. There we go. Come on, please. Powerbomb position. Turn around. We'll stun him first. We'll stun him and then we'll try it. Come on. Boom, takedown. Grab the trash can. He's already up to his feet. Damn it. The HUD looks unchanged from 25. I mean, they changed up a couple colors, but it's not that different now. It looks a little more vibrant, like saturated. I'm using the right words. Let's just hit him with our finisher. Now we can hit him with the power bomb. So look at this. You see that? The trash can don't even work properly. But the stairs do. You saw it land on the trash can didn't smush in like it did last year. But if I do the steps... Let's try the steps. Oh, he slipped out. Oba may not be the best guy to do this because his power bomb's a reverse, like fall face forward. But maybe we could just get like a cool looking spot then out of this. How did it take? It used my whole signature meter to reverse? Oh yeah, look at that. Wasn't that just fucking awesome? You saw how his face just landed on the steps? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh wait, Ricky's signature meter went down because I'm playing as player 2 now. My bad. My bad, y'all. He reversed it anyways. No, he threw me in the dumpster. I'm binge watching both seasons of Red on Peacock. And I looked away while that was happening, so he just shut me in the dumpster. What? I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. I don't know what Red is, but tell me how it is. Goofy. Goofy out game. Okay, wait, so... We'll do a 8-person battle royal. We'll do an 8-person battle royal in the WCW Thunder Arena. We'll put 8 superstars on the wheel this time, and we will put all of them in the match. So you can see their entrances, and all of them in action. Or should I not even play as them? Should I just let them decide who to win? No, I should play as one. So we'll do Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, Blake Monroe. Someone else said Joe Hendry earlier. Wait, let me put the... Y'all see this? Let me scroll up. Someone said, someone else. Alexa Bliss, Timmy Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Blake Monroe. Joe Hendry. You gonna play the showcase today? I played a bit of the Gauntlet match earlier. I can't do the showcase on stream though, because in creator safe mode it doesn't play the audio of like any of the voiceovers. MFT. So we'll throw what? We'll throw Tama Tonga with his alt attire on maybe. Go Lash Legend. Spelled that wrong. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 more spots. Just scrolling up to make. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I don't have that unlocked. Is it true the Burnt Fiend unlocks through My Rise? I don't think the Burnt Fiend is in My Rise. I think he's in the ringside pass. Got Io Sky. One more. We got one more spot. Chelsea Green. There we go. So we got what? We got 6 women's wrestlers, 2 men's division wrestlers. We'll spin to see who I'm going to be playing as. And I am going to be playing... Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Game knew who I wanted to play as. Chelsea Green. She may even have the US title in this game. So, we'll do it in order. So, no, Chelsea Green. Then after that, Alexa Bliss. Alexa, shut up. She's trying to play music after I say that. She's trying to play a song called Bliss. Tiffany. Let's go find Tiffany Stratton. Joe Hendry and Tama Tonga are up next. I'm just looking back towards the wheel. Pre-order bonus Joe Hendry right here. I'm going with Tama Tonga because I think, yeah, face paint. Look at that. Even got it in his render. He got 2 renders, but Punk 11 has none. Lash Legend. Did I miss someone? Lash Legend. Io Sky. This is 7. Am I missing someone? Let me check. That's a good Io render. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who am I missing? I got Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton. Oh, I'm missing Blake Monroe. Hey, we can save the best for last. Because her entrance is the best one in the game. We'll throw a title on the line. We can either throw the Crown Jewel title that Naomi has. Damn, all of these 24/7 title in the AAA Pass. Left, right in the AAA Pass. That one's in My Rise. Why is the Performance Center Championship in the AAA Pass? The 98 Intercontinental title. We'll just do the 1 versus 1 title. We'll do the 1 versus 1 title because that's the only one that's vacant. This game feels like the same as last year. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a refund, bro. I don't blame you. I'm having fun, but I don't blame you. All right, here comes our president.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
So she doesn't have the title, so they have the title back on Julia, I guess. Oh, look at that. Pyro. This is the first time we have ever gotten the WCW Thunder Arena.
The 1v1 Ranks Championship.
It looks pretty good.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Well, listen, I understand that she's
The past seems like BS. Yeah, it is. Like, after this match, we can truly see how much XP we've earned from this stream so far, which has been going on for about 2 hours. So I've been playing for 2 hours. So we'll see if I've leveled up one time. Julia has a title. Yeah, I'm just surprised that they switched it back in time. Because the NXT title's on Oba. I mean, yeah, Joe Hendry's DLC. I guess that makes sense. Who we got coming out now? Oh, the goddess. Alexa Bliss. She should be updated, right? She should be coming out with the Lily doll. And she does. She has it. Okay. We'll add some pyro. There we go. I'm just having fun with this pyro. I was on Reddit and saw that they added main event R-Truth and CM Hart. That's what call is for. Is it real? Yeah. It's real. Yeah, and the thing is, 2K needs to add like a filter where you do not have the superstars that are not like. They need to have a filter where locked superstars do not appear on the roster selection screen. You can toggle it on and off. Because why am I scrolling through wrestlers and I have to scroll through locked main event, main event R-Truth and CM Hart? And that just makes the menus more cluttered. It's like how Mario Kart World has all the costumes. Oh my god, it's about to piss me off. Why? The fucking camera flashes. It's 2026. She hasn't used those since 2023. God damn it. Her entrance is the same as the Face of Evils. Yeah, so they just repurposed her like 2K22 entrance. When you check the pass after this, can you also check how to unlock Burnt Fiend, please? Yeah, I got you. After this match, I'll see how to unlock the Burnt Fiend. They did fix her hair, though. Her model looks really good. I think they did a good job. I think they picked a good attire for her as well. Was that her Evolution gear? When she faced Trish? Who's this? Oh, here comes Joe Hendry. Kind of find it weird that they don't have the Joe Hendry FaceTime Tron playing on there. Here he goes. Her hair was wrapped around her neck in the base model. 2K and hair, man. They always struggle with it. I should have put the NXT title on him. Well, I'll do it afterwards. They don't have to do it yearly to actually make a good game that's different. Yeah, they don't. And people may say, like, oh, that's just how all sports games are. Look at 2K's own PGA Tour series. The golf games, I don't play them, but I saw that they release those every other year. So I assume that they're adding like a lot of new shit every year, like all the new golfers and all of the courses. I mean, I don't know how much new there is in golf every time. But hell, that might even benefit them. If they don't have to update the rosters as much, they can just focus on adding more like clubs and shit or whatever, you know? So PGA Tour 2K25 is the newest one. And then before that's 2K23. So imagine they took time off and our next one's 2K28. Imagine how good that would be. Who's that? That's not Joe Hendry, man. Yeah, I think his model's good. I mean, it could be better. You're right. Who's this? Oh, it's Tama Tonga with a face paint. I'm about to see how the face paint looks in a singles wrestler. What the hell? What's he crawling like the boogeyman? They're still using her NXT entrance for Tiffany. Hopefully in 27 she'll be updated. They should update her entrance and an update to this game. I'm hoping they gave her a title motion at least. I'll check. I have a lot of check out of this match, actually. Alexa has a bug with her jacket. When she makes any movement, the jacket opens up. Alexa, shut up. I'm gonna have to change the settings for it to say Amazon. We're just gonna call her Bliss from now on, okay? Bliss has a bug with her jacket. When she makes any movement, the jacket opens up. I hope they fixed it. I didn't really pay attention, so that's my bad. Is this just the boogeyman? I don't think it is. I think he does crawl like that, but it's kind of weird. He's a strange guy. Most women have new entries with the briefcase. That's what they did last year with Tiffany. They didn't update her regular entrance. That kept it NXT, but she got a Money in the Bank motion. But she cashed in before the game released, so kind of short-sighted of them to do that. Alright, yeah, we don't need to see the rest of this. Who's next? Can't even read that. Oh, Bougie Bully, Lash Legend. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't know much about her, because I don't watch NXT, like, that often anymore. She was, she was a part of some faction, Metaphor. I don't know what she's done as a singles wrestler. I liked her in Metaphor. She's, one of the strongest women in the WWE. She may be the strongest. Her strength's really underrated.
And that served her well so far.
John Cena was a DLC in the PGA Tour game? Which one? I need to check that out. Charlotte, Type, Naomi, B-Fab, Tiffany, and others. I have a hot take. I don't like the Danhausen guy. Yeah, I don't think he's bad. I think the segment with Dominic was alright. There's nothing, I don't know. Why did he get a big reveal out on pay-per-view in a crate? I don't know. He doesn't seem that big of a deal. And it also kind of shows how cooked the WWE is right now. Where, what are we saying? Danhausen? AEW jobber Danhausen was your big reveal? The show, the pay-per-view before Mania? Hey, Io still got the women's tag team title. I like her championship motion. It's just disturbing to me. It's disturbing. He kind of reminds me of like one of those like carnival like characters. I don't know. Like he looks like a magician or a mime, even though he's supposed to be a vampire. What do you think about current WWE products? I mean, a lot y'all should know, but I know not everyone watches. Some people may be new viewers. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I don't really think there's much hype going into Mania. That's why, you know, I kind of started making more content on the game, because there's not really even anything to talk about real life. I mean, even like Cody and Randy, we may be getting Cody and Randy at Mania. Oh, here comes Blake. I'll talk about it in a minute. Wow. Like, it's so accurate. It's like, and the reflection off the mirror too, and you see it's reflected. And you can see Io in the ring. That's perfect. It's an actual reflection. Same arena, same people in the ring. That, like, this is truly like a next-gen entrance.
Say hello to the glamour of WWE. A woman who's held top titles
The toilet part.
and England and showed she's capable of
What toilet part? You give him a toilet? Oh, you're saying that was disturbing? He involved him dropping something in a toilet? Yeah, that's kind of funny. Is 2019 WWE better than today? WWE in 2019 was not good. It was really bad. But I'd still say it's better because they actually had characters and storylines. Like, you can tell a lot of these wrestlers used to have characters, but like they don't get to do as much anymore. You know, 4-match PLEs, a lot of segments are just bland and cookie cutter. Who am I even playing as? I'm playing as Chelsea. Okay. I honestly think the current WWE product right now is the worst it's ever been. How did Alexa already get eliminated? A lot of people may think that, like, take is outrageous when there's moments like the Roman Reigns dog food or the Fiend Hell in a Cell. I'm not saying that we've gotten, like, the worst segments of all time, but there's nothing, like, enticing, you know? There's nothing that about WrestleMania that grabs my attention. Even stuff that should, like a Orton or Cody or a Punk and Roman, the stories aren't there. Like, they aren't what they could be. You know, when people think about these as dream matches, they envision the amazing story. And we're not getting amazing stories. So, I'd rather have the 2019 WWE where, like, shit was bad, but, like, I actually cared. Now I don't even care. Like, when things bad, it's like, okay. You know, they don't even give me a reason to want it to get better, you know? That's the problem. Like, it's just to the point where it's just like, as generic as wrestling has ever been. Maybe it's not the worst, but it's definitely the most generic. And I think maybe generic is worse than a unique kind of bad. If you get what I'm saying? I'd rather hate everything they're doing than be bored out of my mind. Chelsea just hit the Rough Rider, by the way. Yeah, we need to get the men out of here. I don't like men. I'm kidding. That'd be crazy if I was a guy who hated men. Hated men. What the fuck? Nah, for real though, they probably could do the most damage, so we should get him out. But I need to lock in, so I'll read more chat once this is over. There's too many people in the ring right now for me to focus. Come on, get Tiffany out. Get Tiffany out. Someone help me. Or we're just gonna have to cancel. Oh no, Joe Hendry with an uppercut. Recovery. Let's get Tonga Man out. Oh, I'm getting double teamed. Thank you, EO. Run on the apron. There goes Tiffany. Joe Hendry with the choke slam. Yeah, let's get Lash Legend out of here. Over the ropes. There we go. Lash Legend's out. Okay, we really need to start getting the men out. Tama. Face paint Tonga. And, okay, you know what, Joe? I'll let you do it. Joe. You really insist. See, that's your mistake. Tama, bro. I'm trying to eliminate Joe. Why are you doing this to me? Insiguri? No. No, fuck you, Joe. Okay, so my moves get interrupted, but his don't. Okay, I see how it is, 2K. But dude, you trying to go for a pin? Oh, we can see the FPS drops too as well. I'll tell you this. I have a Series S. I was not having these FPS drops in 2K25, other than in the islands. Oh, 2 for 1. And our goal of getting the men out did not work because they're the only 2 left. Fuck. I have a finisher now, though. I have a finisher. Joe Hendry eliminated Alexa. Yeah, the men wrestlers are too OP in the intergender matches. Will Tama get him? No. I'm just gonna let them battle this out. All Hunter cares about is money. The show is dead. It genuinely feels lifeless. You said it better than I could, bro. 2019 still had life. And people may think that sounds ridiculous, but bro, the Firefly Funhouse segments, Becky 2 belts, Kofi Mania, there was still shit to life, man. There was life at some point in the year. There hasn't been life since Cena turned heel. And that shit died the first promo he cut. So, you know, right now they're like keeping AJ Lee from the rest of the roster. Thankfully, she's gonna have a match soon. There's like a Gauntlet match, and then the next time she shows up, should we find one? I assume it's gonna be Bayley though, and she's already faced Bayley in the past, so I don't like that. I hope anyone but Bayley though. I'd love to see AJ Lee versus Lyra Valkyria. Lyra could get the best out of AJ. I guarantee it. Let's try and hit the finisher. Actually, no. Signature. What was that? Flatliner? Unprettier? There we go. Okay, now let's eliminate Joe. We'll lean him on the ropes and use our finisher. Do I have stamina? We'll just boot him out. There we go. We won. 2K25 had better story in my rise than on the show. And the thing is, the 2K writers ain't even that good as is. Yet they're still better than Paul Levesque. Canonically. I know how to pronounce that, but canonically... Why did my brain forget how to pronounce that word? How did like 9 women fit in the box with Danhausen if it's really just a small casket? I don't know. That's why I say he's more like a magician than a vampire. Could you see if her entrance works on other people sometimes? Whose entrance? I have a question here. Let's go to the menu. I'm gonna read some more chats. I have a question regarding immersion in the game, and that is side plates. Are they available for all titles? I think it's just whatever titles had side plates in real life. Like, I don't think you could put titles on the old school World Heavyweight title. Yeah, all Hunter cares about is money. It's true. I think Triple H doesn't have the passion for the business he once did. I mean, he really just is a corporate suit and a tie. Like, that's all he's ever wanted, is he just wants to be the guy. He's more concerned about his own public image, doing the press conferences. That's his number one priority. You know, he don't care about actually booking it, because he just thinks booking it is as easy as just, let's just put 2 big names in a match. And then they go out and cut a fake work shoot promo, and when the crowd isn't really into it, let's just say, I'm going to bury you next to your father. Like, that segment between Punk and Roman on Raw was so much worse than that first one, and it had Triple H written all over it. Right? Like how they're keeping AJ leaving the roster. Okay. 2019 had storylines and memorable segments and matches, but 2025 now has nothing interesting. Exactly. You remember Brock squashing Kofi. You remember The Fiend getting DQ'd. I still say 2019 is the second worst year in history. But 2025 was the number one ultimate worst. It is a year that will go in infamy as to why the WWE sold the side. It's actually copy and paste. Oh my days, it's actually the same game. I was telling y'all. I was telling everyone, like, oh no, you haven't seen the game yet. Bro, sometimes you gotta trust the content creator. You playing that on Xbox? Yes. Any issues you're having is going to happen until it's released on a day. It's supposed to release at early access release. They're testing it. So don't tell you that it's 7 days for the patch. Yeah, if they can fix it in a week, that's fine. Bliss was robbed, I swear, bro. She should have gotten a better chance. I also don't think Roman should win the title at Mania. Punk's reign is the best Triple H has booked, and Roman will not even show up to work. I'm going to have to disagree with you there. I do not think Punk's reign's been that good. I just think it has stood out because it's the first thing Triple H has done in a while that isn't actually bad. You know, like him feuding with Finn Balor in a no-heat match at Elimination Chamber that everyone knew he was going to win, and he's just kind of still just doing promos, and you haven't really built up credibility for Finn. The only reason why Punk's reign's good is because he's putting on decent matches. And it's impressive that he is doing that at his age. And you know, he's actually doing something. Jade Cargill, Stephanie Valkyrie, they weren't doing anything. That's why people who said Stephanie and Alexa Bliss should main event at Mania, they don't know what they're talking about. Tell me that someone's going to spend $1,000 to go to WrestleMania to want to watch Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv Morgan. I'm thinking Alexa Bliss because of the chatter. Someone's going to correct me before I correct myself. The stream delay. Stephanie Valkyrie versus Liv Morgan, though. Liv Morgan was out with an injury for how long? Stephanie's done largely nothing as champ. How are they going to main event? More likely chance that Rhea and Jade main event. Can you please check if we can multi-man special guest referee online? I will check that for you. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was meaning to check for people. I remember the Fiend. I'll check the Fiend, but I may have forgotten. I'll have to scroll back down chat. So if we do special referee, it's only one-on-one online, I think. Can you add a referee here in the customize? There's only one-on-one special referee online, unfortunately. So, for the person who was concerned about the burned Fiend, I got bad news for you, man. I think you gotta go all the way to... Well, no. Burn Fiend? Is it... Which one is it? Wait. This may not be the one you're talking about then. I don't know if the actual burn, like... If you're speaking about 2021 Inferno match Fiend, I don't think that one's in it. The final Fiend, though, the 2023 Bray Wyatt from, the mock-up he was going to wear before he unfortunately passed, RIP, that's the final tier, with the Raw Universal title as well. You have to reach level 40 to get the Universal Championship. Wow. I mind you, I spent $150 on this game. Just saying. If you want the Fiend 21, that's Showcase. I only watched 25 for Cena. You can already tell with the ticket sales going down, most people only watch for Cena. I'm glad it's Randy versus Drew at Mania, though. I hope they don't change that. I want it to be Drew or Randy or a Fatal 4-Way. Do not do Randy and Cody. That match deserves way more than a face versus... I'll tell you this, guys, right now. I'll be on the record. If they have Cody Rhodes win on SmackDown, and it is Cody versus Randy at Mania, the build will be ass. It'll be worse than the Cena build last year. It'll be a babyface versus a babyface. And the heel turn at the end will be shades of AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania 34. It's not going to be good. It'll be the worst possible way. And since we won't even have that face versus heel dynamic, it'll just be the King of the Ring match again. What? We need either the heel turn before Mania, which will likely not happen. They're going to save that for the match, unfortunately. Or give us a fatal 4-way or triple threat and let Rhea finally main event. I never thought Finn was that interesting. He's okay. You'd have to see if you have to go back to 2016 Finn Balor. 2016 Finn Balor. That was when he was at his best. With the Demon, and he won the title against Seth at SummerSlam in 2016. But he hasn't really been good in the past 5 years. Have CM Punk, AJ Lee 1-on-1. I could do that. Is there any locker codes? I don't find any yet. They'll probably release tomorrow. I think Finn should defeat Penta, and then Dom could feud with Finn for the title, which will end at SummerSlam. Maybe Finn face turn at Backlash or Mania. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Scroll down more. Randy should win the titles. True. Yeah, could I please see to get all versions of the Fiend? So Showcase and the Ringside Pass. I don't know if there's... You can get the Burn Fiend in My Rise. Wait, so... Okay, so 2K. So you have one Fiend in the Ringside. One Fiend in the Showcase. Another Fiend in the My Rise. We have to beat 3 modes to get all the Fiend attires? Huh. Was it worth $150? No. Can you do DX versus the Usos? Possibly. He's such a little guy on Twitter, and he's talented as hell in the ring. A little confused. Is the WrestleMania 37 truly unlocked through Showcase or not? You unlock that through Showcase. Locker code, best in the world. I'll try out the locker code. You cannot, what I'm seeing, you just unlock Base Fiend through Showcase. I don't know then. I don't know. Here. Real quick. If I want to buy tier skips, let's just skip all the way to tier 40. Okay, you can't even do the tier skips yet because they aren't on the store. So, what if I just try and buy one tier skip? Can you do that for me, 2K? Here, let me just pause that real quick. I'm gonna look on the Xbox store. I just have to blacken out my screen or else I'm going to dox myself. Okay, maybe it's my Microsoft Store's updating right now. Maybe that's the reason. You guys, nope, wrong button. Y'all see that right there? My Microsoft Store's updating. So I need to let it do that first. I'll read some more chats. What if I just throw... Just so y'all still know I'm here. I'll make a second screen in the future for like hidden when I'm trying to hide stuff. So let me search up though WWE 2K26. Let me see if there are any tier skips on the store. It's got the Season Pass, King of Kings pack. We got VC. No tier skips on the store yet, unless buying VC is the only way to do it. Okay, I'll bring y'all back. They're supposed to be $1.99 each though. So we'll check out community creations, and then I'll do DX and Usos. Show me the Fiend in the exhibition menu. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. You're right. That's how they'll tell us exactly how to do it. After this, I'm gonna check out community creations though. So we see right here, we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt, which is in the showcase. Got the Fiend Bray Wyatt 23 in the AAA pass. And we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt Burned, which is in My Rise. So I'm assuming the base Fiend is just his WrestleMania 37 attire then though, right? Or is it not? So what's the point? The WrestleMania 37 arena's in the game, right? We got all these WrestleManias. We got, 34, 27, 29, 30, 32, 35, 37, 41. They cooked with the Mania arenas. All right, let's check out the first community creations. I'll also be making a short probably tomorrow or Saturday on some of my favorites. So the most downloaded wrestler so far is an Ultra Tire for Braun Breaker. They should have 37. It's funny. So, yeah, there's really nothing so far. Someone made NXT 2019 already. Is this not in the base game? Someone already made an NXT 2019 arena? Game's been out for like 4 hours only. We got the DPW Championship? Yo! Shout out to Deadlock. We'll put that on the line sometime. Base Fiend probably has Mania 37. Yeah, probably. What, the 2013 fixed? What's the difference? Accurate gloves and elbow pad. So there wasn't accurate. So people have to go on community creations to give us an accurate Undertaker from 2013 with a render, because 2K can't do it. There's really not much to look at here right now. We'll run a tag team match. I want to play as a special guest referee. So who should be our ref, guys? Who should be our ref? I'll do the Usos versus DX. Doesn't take too long to make an arena. Mate what? What did I say, son? See if alt attires take up a cost slot. We'll just make a custom, I guess, alt attire for our character. So if I go, we'll just go Chad Gable. Okay. Alternate attire. You're creating an alternate attire for the W superstar you have selected. You can edit attire, but not personality or statistics. The only attire you will create will be as an option when you use the Superstars as a match. I don't even need to really go in and show it. It will bring you right here. If you choose all attire, it will not take up a slot. If you choose Superstar variant, it will. There we go. CM Punk ref, Reigns ref. We'll bring it to the wheel. We'll bring it to the wheel. Here, one second. Okay. Let me pull up the wheel right here. We'll do CM Punk or Roman Reigns as our ref. Hulk Hogan for ref. That was kind of too late, but I don't want to play as Hogan anyways. All right. CM Punk will be our special referee. One second. Okay. I turned off the wrong one. There we go. Display capture. There we go. So we'll go with a tag team match. Can we do anything special with it? Maybe like a Extreme Rules tag team match? Yeah. Okay. Is there any arenas I haven't tried out yet? Any arenas y'all want to see? I did get the $150 edition. It's not worth it. If y'all want the early access, get the $100 edition, the King of Kings. Or if that doesn't bother you, then just get the standard. Just get the standard. And I'd even recommend waiting for a sale. It's not a bad game. It's a lot of fun. But as some other chatters pointed out, it looks identical to 2K25 in so many aspects. Fiddlestick Hogan. I can't swear or Danhausen will curse me. They need to add creative... I'll use Clash at the Paris, by the way. They need to add creative story back, since I remember watching Superstars get arrested and ran over back in the day. Yeah, remember who killed Hulk Hogan? They predicted the future, unfortunately. So, can I select referee? Okay, I'm the ref. I think this will be the last match we play, because I gotta work on some actual videos. So this will be the last one of the day. We want what CM Punk. There we go. We'll put him in the referee shirt, and then we'll do DX first. So let me make sure. Shawn Michaels DX, Triple H 98. That's specifically what he wanted, right? You wanted just the two, and then we'll do Jay. Oh, they got Jesse the Body Ventura in this game. Jay and Jimmy Uso for the World Tag Team titles. Let's go. If I don't get the 150 version, I still get DX? No, you don't, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure all the DX wrestlers are in different packs. Very shitty they did that, but that's how they're doing it.
The World Tag Team Championship.
Jay's a 91. I mean, he did make Gunther tap out. He made Gunther tap out. Here comes our referee. This Clash in Paris Arena looks awesome, by the way. You got the what's that called? Is that the Eiffel Tower? We'll just see the beginning of Punk's entrance. We don't need to watch the whole thing. He got the modern referee shirt. I like it. Okay, we'll skip to the tag team entrances now. Here's DX. If you get the Attitude Era edition, I don't think you get Shawn Michaels. I think Shawn Michaels DX is Monday Night War. China is Attitude Era, and Triple H 98 is King of Kings. So Monday Night War is the only one that includes all of them.
The Hall of Fame faction has arrived.
It's nice to have DX back in the game, though. This is before Triple H became the bald fraud. Oh, they don't have a singles entrance. Nope. They bring out the whole DX. So if you just wanted both Triple H and Shawn Michaels, like 2006 DX, they're going to start bringing out X-Pac and Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. And I don't even know if this faction existed in real life, because wasn't Shawn retired by the time some of these guys got in the group?
But they got a bit big. Let anyone be a member.
Gunther's gimmick is retiring old men, acting like he isn't 40 himself, and has been wrestling for over 18 years. Yep, they don't really care, though.
And if you look at
Logic in the modern WWE booking?
they couldn't adapt to the modern times.
So yeah, if you play as DX, it's going to be the 5 men no matter who you select. I wonder what it looks like, though, if you select Shawn, Triple H, and China. Hopefully they have that at least.
You make the rules, DX breaks them.
Why is X-Pac in the middle, bro? What the fuck off with that? No wonder why he had so much heat.
Got those 2 words for ya.
Do they stay ringside, though? I guess we're gonna find out. Here comes the Usos. Okay, do they got an updated motion? They don't come from the crowd. Nope. This is Bloodline. This is like 2023 motion. This is Bloodline. I think. This may be new, but it really doesn't feel like their modern entrance. They come for the crowd, right? I haven't watched Raw since they became champs. This is their DX reunion entrance. Shawn wasn't in DX when X-Pac, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg joined. Yeah, what? So it's unrealistic. Yeah, what? You can tell, bro, that the 2K devs do not really watch wrestling like that. Sharpshooter doesn't damage your legs, it hurts your back. Have you ever been put in one? You're probably like really behind on the stream. No, I've not been put in one. I mean, because you hook the legs, so you know. That's what I used to think back in the day playing the game. You make a fair point, though. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Hopefully, at least one with China, and you could substitute that for something like, I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. 2K's so lazy, you know? We'll skip this. Let's go ahead and start the match. World Titan Champs. Hand them over to referee Punk. Who we think's winning? Who we think's winning, chat? Are we going with the Usos to retain? Or are we going with DX to become the new champs? This is a Tornado Tag Extreme Rules match, by the way. So they can use weapons, and they're all going to be fighting at the same time. I do not need to know anything. Yeah, look at me. I'm literally just gonna, I'm gonna try, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to officiate it good. I'm gonna try and officiate it fairly. Never mind, no, fuck you, Triple H. Fucking ruin damn wrestling. Why is his head doing that? Hey, Triple H! You just slammed me. Y'all, bro, stop attacking me. Bro, you already got your lick in. We think DX gonna win? Yeah, look, I attacked him once. I'm not gonna screw with them too much. I'll let the game decide. I really like what the backdrop of this Clash in Paris arena is, though. It looks really good. Probably the best stage design WWE did last year. I went to Rumble and Palooza. I didn't even notice the pin. I went to Rumble and Palooza last year, Didn't really have many special stages. I like the graphic design. There is a trio entrance with Triple H, and China. Maybe I'll have to look at that. This will probably be the last match of the stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna count that. We gotta pour these thumbtacks first. Now I can be a referee again. Oh, down in the thumbtacks. Look, they're in his back. He is in agony right now. Oh, Triple H is whipping him with we got another bag of thumbtacks. We have 2 bags of thumbtacks. And Jim Uso just slammed Shawn Michaels on them. And you can notice there are a lot of FPS drops. Like it's not handling this well. I think thumbtacks cause the game to lag. I like how I can just walk on them and they just don't stick into my shoes. What the fuck? We gotta replay that. What the fuck? So Triple H has him in the vertical suplex. And then, how do I control this properly? Yeah. So Triple H lifts Jey Uso up. Shawn throws the trash can into the ring and it knocks Jey off and he lands straight on his head. Oh my god. You can see his head squished down. I have never seen anything like that before. Oh my god. And into the thumbtacks. EC dub. EC dub. EC dub. And he just look at how his body just... That's ragdoll physics, I guess. That's the new ragdoll physics. Actor Mounted WWE does this so you can see it without superstars actually doing the spot. Referee placement. There's a new referee incoming? Dude, come on. I'm not doing that bad of a job. Well, I guess I'm an active participant in this match now. Yeah, go for the pin, Shawn. 1, 2, 3. I counted normally. I was gonna count fast, but I decided to count normally. DX wins. Here's our replays. You got me, Uso. Bro. What a quick but brutal man. And look at you see how the thumbtacks kind of look a little blurred in the replay? And by that, I mean they add match types to excuse bad booking. Oh yeah. So here comes DX. The other few members are in the ring now. They just won the World Tag Team titles though. So they're not celebrating with the titles, they're celebrating with these 3 dickheads. Okay. But they're our tag team champs now. So after all of that, after this whole stream that has lasted for 3 hours, I've gained 555 ringside XP. I've not leveled up a single level throughout this stream. We've played matches. We've won matches. We played gauntlets. We've lost gauntlets. We've refereed matches. We've done it all. 555 out of 800 ringside XP. So, there's going to be a lot of discourse about this over the next few days. Some people saying, oh no, is he? No. This is me being normal. This isn't me grinding. If you play on legend difficulty and do 5-star matches, or maybe you just speed run through matches on easy, maybe you can level up through this decently quickly. There may be cheese. There may be a way to cheese it. But by me just normally playing through this game, I can't even level up a single level. I can't even get the Latino Heat bundle. This is not going to be fun. This is a nightmare. The ringside pass is a nightmare. Next year, I am not buying the DLC. I got it this year. Nope. Next year, I'm not. Next year, fuck no. I will buy the early access, and that's it. That's what I'm doing next year. Goddamn. When you have to play consistently, when you go between menus, that's what slows it up. Yeah. But that's like normal, right? Because like if you're doing a universe or my GM, you're gonna be in the menus a lot. You know? Then there's nothing special about the game if you're just playing matches over and over again. You know? Even in like a My Rise, you'll be viewing cutscenes. So the reason why they do this though is so that you buy tier skips. So if I wanted to get to level 20, it will be whatever price, probably $40. I'm not doing that for this pass. I don't care about anyone in this, but maybe they'll get me in the future for like Brian Pillman. I don't want to do that because that would go against my morals, so I will try and earn them still. But this really just pisses me off. Next year's Mutate starts his own wrestling show with action figures and does the best booking. Speaking of the action figures, isn't that what some of these unlockables are? Like action figure models? Wait. They are selling a Stone Cold vest in the past. Damn. Dirty Dom's AAA mask. The AAA Reina de Reinas Championship. Yeah, Jacob Fatu Mattel. What? If they made a whole game after that, after the... action figures, that'd be cool, I guess. But this is kind of lame right here. I heard you can do rematch, and it still counts. Probably. It's not gonna be fun, though. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It should just be me playing the game like normally. I shouldn't have to go out of my way to unlock DLC I paid for. Like, at least I got, you know, these Alta tires. Like, at least I got K98, but that's stupid. So, yeah. Is anyone even playing online right now? Oh, we got a few matches. But alright. I think that's about it. I think I'm about to hop off here. I'll answer a few more questions and read some more chats, and then I gotta go. I'm starving, and I got a video to work on. I'll say this. The video has to do with 2K26, but will deal with more than 2K26. You'll find out. So let's read some more chats, and then I'll end the stream. Thank you all for coming by. If y'all want to go ahead and hop off, you can, but I will be here to respond to chats for just a few more minutes. Okay. Here's the thing about it. If you want to speed through it quickly, you can do it. You can play exhibition match, pick Brock Lesnar versus Stephanie McMahon, and lower the AI reversal to 0. Yeah, you can do that. Maybe I'll try that out soon, but I'm not going to do it for this pass. I don't give a fuck about anything in the AAA pass. But I'll use your method. Somebody on Reddit has a really cool idea about making an action figure game like WWE All-Stars. That's what I would like to see, for sure. You made like an All-Stars 2, but with action figure models. And like some of the arenas are like a children's playroom or like a kitchen or chef's kiss. Not gonna lie, 2K Battlegrounds is one of the freshest things at WWE in the past decade. It was unique, that's for sure. My Rise, yeah, you can watch matches in the universe, but you don't get as much XP for it. Did you try the Gauntlet? Yeah, I did. I played it a couple times. I lost the first one pretty quickly, but if you play the Gauntlet, it's on hard difficulty and it's pretty hard. You're going to want to go to your gameplay options and change the stamina mode to infinite, the submission minigame to slider, and the pin minigame to rapid. It makes it a lot easier to get through that. If I was not streaming and I was just locked in fully on beating it and not reading chat, I could probably do it. But it's gonna take a while, and it's a lot more boring than just, you know, what we decided to do was just play through some more of the match types. I find it so goofy how they flied. Well, so yeah, that's 2K26. Final thoughts. Should I buy this game, Mutate? No, you shouldn't. I don't think this game has enough options. Obviously, I didn't dive into the MyGM or universe, but we already know what those new features entail. My Faction Island, those don't matter. Showcase, we already know isn't good. My Rise, we already talked about that. I think if you bought this game, you're not going to dislike it. But I say this, if you own 2K25 or 24, do not buy it. If you insist on, I still want this game for the updated roster, that's totally reasonable. Just stick to the standard edition. Just spend $70 and call it a day, or just wait a couple months for it to go on sale and get it for like $40 or $50. That's what I'd recommend. And yeah, I'm gonna try to grind the battle pass. It just doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound fun. Didn't they jump like 20 feet for an AA on CMS and Battlegrounds? Yes, that's like the arcadiness to it. I pre-ordered King of Kings on PC. If I switch my region, would I be able to play? No, not on PC. Not on PC. I'm gonna try to grind the battle pass. Not gonna lie, I hope Mutiny happens in real WWE and then WWE ends, and then it starts a new WWE. Hopefully they end 2K and we get a new, better game. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you all for stopping by. This is the most live viewers I've had in a stream that I've ever done. I even got my first super chat, which was really appreciated. Like the support, man. I had about 40 to 50 viewers the whole time, which is crazy. Like I've been able to, entertain people for that long live. It means a lot. So we've shown you it. The game is already out on Xbox. If you have any other console, you gotta wait till tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.